Hello? Anybody? Everybody? Today I've got a big screen right there. So I'm looking at you. And if I'm looking there, I'm looking at the comments. That is great. So how is everyone and what are you doing? It's hello. Wow, Craig and Linda. It's a triple C raid. I thought I'm on my own today. Let me see if I can. Let me see. I've got a big screen here. Woo. And suddenly all the comments come through. Hi, Jessica. Thank you. Craig Jones, Senior. Hi. And Linda and the McCrazies and Trudy. Hello. And Barbara. Oh, hello. I'm so glad to see you. Let me just go down. Mark, Barbara, and let's go down. Lime juice and granny squares. Kelly, hello. I'm looking at you guys here, and then just behind you is a big screen. So let's see if that works. How am I? How are you? I am fine. And it's Granny D. Hello, so glad to see you. Good morning, Ursula, says Debbie. Let me quickly see, because you know how the comments jump, hey? Hello, everyone in the chat. I met Craig at Auntie Mama's Kitchen. Some afternoons, she goes live before she goes to work. And then I just join her for so many minutes, and that is where I met him. Thank you, Dana. Hello, Sandy. Thank you, Dana, for everyone sending over a triple C raid. Hello, everyone. Good morning, coffee and... I need my glasses. Okay, thought I could go without my glasses. Pastel Dreams. What is that? Dumbledore. Dumbledore, what's that? Thumbs up. Yes. Jessica's right. Thank you. Christie's Creations. You see, I don't like the glasses because then it's like the light shines on it and I can't. It's like you can't see me. Hello, Michelle and Debbie and Unchained Crochet. Unchained. There's a song, hey, Unchained My Heart. Everybody's saying hello. Denisha, always glad to see you. And Brenda, always glad to see you. Glad to see everybody. Brenda Davis, Scrappity Doo Dah. Oh, that sounds lovely, hey? That's a lovely name. Hola, Joe. Hello. The comments are just jumping. Triple C raid. And that is Helen. Hello, Helen and Denisha. Hi, Jen. Hope you're well. Hi, Jessica. When are you going to say a quick hello? Not today, I can tell you that much. Good morning, friends. Donna. Hello, Donna. So glad to see you. And Dana. So glad to see you. And let's quickly go down. Nancy. Also glad to see you. And Denise. And Dana saying hello to everyone. Please thumbs up as you tune in. Yes, tune in reminds me of my grandmother's radio, hey? And look at all these lovely greens that I see in my vision. It is the Square Squad. I call them the Square Squad. Hey? Isn't Auntie Mama great? Hey, Craig. And she's in North Carolina. Granny D, she says she calls you Granny Pearl, I think. Hello, Dora Beth. How's the weather in your necks of the wood? You see what this is? This is, let me quick, 26 Celsius, or let me quickly see, 79 Fahrenheit. This is what 79 Fahrenheit looks like. So that is funny, not funny, but I mean, that is what it looks like. It's lovely. Hello, Jamie. There you go, Chandra and Stacy and all the lovely people. I must just peek past the camera, not camera, my cell phone, to just look at all these lovely comments. Hi, Granny D and Sandy. How is Octavia? Ooh. Brenda, hello. You're making an amigurumi. Oh, okay. Hello, Dina. Hello, hello. It says new comments, new comments. Today I thought I'm going to sit on my own here. It doesn't matter if nobody comes, then I'm just going to sit and crochet because I've got my crochet here. Dumbledore. That has to be an amigurumi. That is a wizard in Harry Potter. Oh, is it? I've never watched any Harry Potter. That's the thing, eh? That is the thing. I'm very well, Adina and Christie's Creations and Denise and Tina Brenning. Brenning or Brenning? Hello. In Afrikaans, you say Brenning. But you're not in South Africa, I think. Unchained Melody, Everly Brothers song. Yes, Unchained My Heart. Yes, please thumbs up. Let's see. Van Halen has a song, Unchained, never heard it till about 6 months ago. Hey, Van Halen sounds like Van Helsdingen. Hey, Barbara, Van Helsdingen. We can see you fine. Wear your glasses so you can't strain your eyes. Crystal Nip, I'm so glad that you are popping in. And everybody's saying hello. Why am I not catching up? Feels like I'm not catching up. Fearless, wait, let me just get, Fearless Meadows. That is a lovely name, Fearless Meadows. Meadows make me think of Bambi. Oh, juice in your cup, says Dina. If you know how many times I've watched Bambi, my children love Bambi. So, oh, hello, Pat Fraser. Is it a Froggy went a knitting red? I am a blessed woman. And sweet Starla, hello. So glad to see you here with me. Everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. Hello, Debbie loves yarn. And Brenda, I give a thumbs up here to show some love, and I appreciate it. I receive it. I hear a helicopter in the sky. I hope you can't hear it and it's not disturbing to you. Hi, Denny. Everybody there, start with D. You got this. She's only about an hour from me. Auntie Mama, that is. Oh, wow. Hello, Mr. The Portal. You know what? I missed your first name. But I am now a member of the Portal. You know? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? The McCrazies is asking Denisha. Yes, I haven't seen Denisha in a while, and then now lately I've seen her. Artfully Blind with Diana, hello. So glad to see you. And hey, everyone, come over from Tampa Boys Customs. Welcome in. Still working on my usual projects. Knitting puppets, crochet scrunchies, crocheting angel lollipops, and crocheting a mermaid tail blanket. A mermaid tail blanket. Wow. Hello, James. So glad to see you. I often pop in there by you to say hello, showing love and support. So, what? Dana, have you become a member? Listen, you know, for events like that, I've got something for you. Hold the phone. How do you like this? Dana's a new member. I've got a song to sing for you. There you go. That's my song. Hey? Isn't that grand? That's so funny. I did it this week. I was going to surprise you guys. Now you're surprised. Yes, I'm making Harry Potter figures, says Pastel Dreams. Crochet with Nana says, I love Auntie Mama. We share a love of the same kind of gummy bears. Oh, and she is into her gummy bears. There we go. Froggy Red. Hello, Pat Frazier. I'm telling you, I got that one figured out. Mary Ann's Crochet Hands. Oh, lovely. I love lovely channel names, hey? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone, especially Ursula says, Pat Frazier. Hi, Granny D. I wanted to send you whatever on Facebook Messenger, but I don't think you know my name. Bonnie, hello. And the McCrazies. And Froggy went a knitting. Hello. Froggy is one of my great members. Go and check out her channel if you haven't. Froggy went a knitting. She is legally blind and she can crochet. Can you believe that? I couldn't believe it. I had to go check it out. Michael, are you in class or are you on break? Welcome in. Glad to see you. Crochet at my house. Hey, Froggy. Yes, Auntie Mama is so funny. She is funny. Katrina's Crochet World. Another Square Squad member. If you haven't grabbed her up, grab her up. She's got a great channel. Let me quickly peek around the thing. Denisha, I'm class. What? I'm in class. Yes, you're going to mute me. Okay, I'll be in your pocket. I'll be in your ear. You'll just read the comments. I'll throw them on the screen. Tina Brenning, you're in Ohio. Hello, Sandrine. Nice to see you. There it is. The Froggy Raid is just coming. Van Dalen was Dutch, and I'm sure Van Helsdingen was also Dutch. NYB's 360. Hello. I'm sure I am a family member of yours as well. I'm quite sure of that. That I know that name so well. I mean, I haven't just met you in other lives. I'm sure I'm a family member. I take my glasses off too. Thank you if you think so. I'm glad you think so. Ola Joe is saying, hi Froggy, you got this. Good to see you. I showed you your stitch markers in my last video. Love my stitch markers. Hello, hello, Flower Crochet Creations. Tammy. And here is. That is the girl as I played the song for. Can you believe it? Did you like my song? Hey, did you like it? I was listening to so many tunes and it had to grab me at the first moment. Unchained, you say, I cannot get there from here, baby. Artfully Blind. Hello, new friend. Oh, I am glad that you are my new friend. There you go. Let me just catch Whisper. What is she saying to Whisper? Haven't seen you since Monday morning on here. I miss you. What are you working on today? A pineapple. Oh, that is funny. She's not going to do any pineapples for sure. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, Naughty. No, no pineapple. She will not be doing any pineapples. Your work, Unchained Crochet. What is your name, sweetie? Unchained Crochet. You're working on a upsizing Sophie's Universe to a king-size blanket. Wow. You know what? I've heard that said so many times, but unfortunately, I'm not blonde. But I hear what you're saying because I've heard it many times. And, well, thank you. I'll stick it on because I think it's a compliment. Hey, Katrina and Joe. Joe, I saw you yesterday in Dana's show without seeing you. I saw you without seeing you. You love the song. You love that, eh? It feels like we're going to do belly dancing or something. I just wanted something that will. I listened to it, and if in the first 2 seconds it didn't grab me, I dropped it. If it didn't grab me, I dropped it. Welcome, Dana, to Granny Square membership, says Linda. She's a Square Squad member, see? And Heather, hello. I don't think I've said hello to Heather. And Belinda. Now, in Belinda, in Afrikaans, you say Jensen. But now you're probably saying Jensen, eh? Awesome, Ursula. You must play your song for all of us old memberships. I can play that song anytime. It's only a few seconds. I'm telling you. It's a lovely song. Hello, 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 hello. Everybody's saying hello. I'm putting it up there so I can see it. So I don't have to go like this and you see my glasses. Otherwise, I could be looking on the screen here. Then I can see better. Let's just see where I am. There we go. It has taken me 2 months to make 100 puff stitch squares for my sweater. 100 squares for a sweater. Wow. Everybody's saying hello. There we go. Let me see if I can read this. Trudy stays 15 minutes away from me. I say that every live. Why do I say that every live? I took 2 photos of the yarn Checkers have. You will be able to use it. I was early in the store, so nobody would notice. Oh, yes. Okay, that's great. Checkers sells chick yarn. And we were talking about chick. What you working on, Debbie Loves Yarn? Hello, hello, hello. There's my Nightbot message to you guys. Hey, isn't that very true? There you go. Let me just click here and say hello, hello, hello. Jamie, I just started a Daphne Afghan. What about you? What's on your hook? A Daphne Afghan. What is a Daphne Afghan? New videos uploaded between yesterday evening and this morning, says Dina's Yo-Yos. Dina, Ursula, you're a million. You think so? Oh, I love Meryl Streep. She's one of the actors that I really love. So there we go. There we go. Oh, you guys are so funny. But thank you. Let's not say, let's take the compliment with the grace. To receive a compliment with grace, eh? Naughty Canuck agreed. The Naughty Canuck, yes, Ursula, they both have similar. Oh, yeah, well, you know, some people, I'm sure we all have doubles out there. I'm too afraid to do a thing and say on Facebook, do I have a doppelganger, like you guys say? So the question was, what is on your hook? What is in your cup? And here by me, it's, now what is that degrees? 26 Celsius. 78 Fahrenheit. And you know what 78 Fahrenheit looks like. But this is what it looks like at 6:20 or 6:15 p.m. And the wind here is pumping. A lot of wind. So, and I've made a bit of progress on this. Wanted to show you. Oh, by the way, I am now. Hello, Maribel. So glad to see you. And Debbie loves yarn. Daphne are 4 large triangles, like smaller shawls and point sewn together. Oh, that is a lovely idea for a blanket, eh? I'm still working on Marley birds. Lacey, what did she say? Where did it go now? Hearts up, Heather. Chevron shawl. I love Marley bird's shawls. And there's one particular one, the kaleidoscope one that she did, that I love. And Laurelie, did I say Laurelie? Hello. Let me see quickly. Green tea with mint and raspberry in the cup. On the hook, a hand-dyed white and rainbow scarfical. White and rainbow scarfical. And there will be a matching slouchy beanie to go with it. On the other hook, the next fairy house. Barbara, the things you make are just out there. I am now an Amazon associate. I've joined the Amazon Associate program, which makes me an Amazon affiliate. Now, I know many of you are probably Amazon affiliates, but now it's 12 degrees Celsius and sunny. Is Linda going to wax poetically about summer? I must tease you. You started 2 shawls, Nancy. I'm sure by the end of this weekend it's done, because you go like a machine, hey? Anyway, so now some of the books that I've been showing you guys, I've put in the description box. So if you buy it, if you please use my affiliate link, then I get a little commission. And I think there's 3 methods how you can choose to be paid. And I choose to be paid in, like, they put a voucher on my Amazon account so that when I have a giveaway, sort of builds up. So then can have a nice, because I usually, for those in the USA or outside South Africa, there is an Amazon e-gift card. So that will help. What did NY say? Yeah, we all have at least one doppelganger in this world, a lookalike, at least. What is your first name? Do we know? I don't know your first name. Can you tell me your first name? Trudy, no wind here since 9 this morning, just a slight breeze. I'm telling you, you can see how those trees are. Those are tall trees. And if they are swung to and fro like that, you can know that there's a lot of wind here. It's not hot. We have a wind chill factor. Knitting a dishcloth in between projects. There we go. Let me just go quickly like this. Hi there. Is that what the NY is for? NY is 360. Okay. Barbara, hello. Good morning, everyone. A friend asked for a Spider-Man beanie. I found one, but it's in Spanish, but I think I can do it. So here goes. You know, I must make a blanket for a little boy that is Spider-Man themed, a little blanket. So that I have to get creative in how to do that. There we go. Dina's also in Long Island. And now I'm now in. Are you now in Florida, Dina? Really? Baby boy set on 4.5, pineapple Afghan on 5.5, granny squares on 6, and a butterfly on 8. Coffee in your cup. My goodness, that is incredibly busy. Brenda, the newbie, is working on granny squares, and it's 10 degrees Celsius and sunny here in Scotland. Crochet at my house. Oh, lovely. Good morning. I gave you a thumbs up for already, and there was no commercial. No commercial, really. Hello, Dana. Hello, everyone else in the room. How are you all doing? I'm doing great. Still trying to get some rest. Let me see if I just queen size. Tammy is busy with a C2C blanket queen size. Michael, my family calls me Mike. I'm not going to forget that. Mike. I'm not going to forget that. Do you have a pen? I just want to write it down. There we go. She's going to write it down for me. I'm going to write that down. There we go. Can you be an affiliate for anything that we buy from Amazon? I make bi-weekly Amazon orders. Actually, yes. I think I must just, how it works is that they, you know, if I promote something, or if I show you something, like the book that I've showed you, and if I tell you about this book, remember this book I showed you, and this book, or whatever books I show you, and if I go on Amazon and I get my link to it and I put it in the description box and you use that link when you buy it, my sort of identity, OMGrannySquare ID, is in that link code. And then I, yeah, get a little kickback, as they say. There we go. Okay, let me catch up. Nancy, it's nice to meet you. There you go. Mike, you have a channel with, is it gaming? Am I right? Because I do watch, I actually go and visit the gaming channels. My first encounter in watching a gaming channel was quite funny. That was OG Block 301 and Family, something like that. If you go through her link, she gets a kickback from everything you purchase. Oh, Christy, yes. I think that is how it works. And here, Barbara is saying, how are you doing, sweetheart? Jessica, Barbara is saying, how are you doing, sweetheart? Jy kan praat. Sy sê goed. She's too shy. She's going like this. Yes, she's doing very well. My husband's rocking my world here, because if he walks on the wooden floor, everything shakes here. Let me just quickly see. Where am I now? I'm so sorry if I miss anything. If you go through her link, yeah, there we go. Yes, mid-July, I be in northern Florida 3 years. Wow. Okay, so there where your videos that you upload is northern Florida. That is fantastic. There is a tutorial with a Spider-Man type round blanket. Oh, okay. But I'll just look it up because I want to make this boy red and blue. This is for this Liana, who always helps me with all my little song that you just heard. You see, she came and did that for me. So it's her sister's little boy. Hello, Jewel in the kitchen. We all have to eat, eh? Whether we crochet or we're gaming or whatever, we all have to eat. What are you saying, Mike? No, ma'am. I don't have any content yet, just a huge supporter, but I will be in the future, though. Well, you know, it's a matter of one day just pressing that button and there you go. If she had said it in Afrikaans, I would have understood it. I know, Barbara, but you know, when I put her on the spot like that, she like freezes up. She freezes up, which is understandable. You know, she didn't expect me to say something. Hello to all. I missed work called. Oh, Pat, we understand, you know. Dina, I'm in Florida now too, says Nancy. Nancy and Dina is in the same area. Same state. Well, not same area, same state. I'm still here. I can't chat much. Hard to see today. Hard to see today. Hello, I am a content. I do cooking. Been visiting for a little while. Just joined the family. Yes. That's what we said. Cooking. You have to do something. Hello, you all. Good evening from Germany. Guten Abend. That is Reggie. Jacob Crochet. Jeepers, Barbara, I nearly put you in timeout. I nearly pressed the wrong button. Jessica Whisper, Barbara is saying, oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Sorry, Jessica. It's just that she just, no, don't ask me to say anything. There you go. Pat threw some yarn in your window. Hello, Reggie. Ooh, I have a new link to send to you. There you go. There you go. Let me do this. So, I don't know what you guys have been up to today, but Barbara, can you believe I spent most of today reading a book? Jessica, can you look this up for me? 30 seconds. I haven't read a book since I started this channel, which is what, 6 months ago, 7 months ago, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, 6 months ago. And I enjoyed it. I tell you, it's a book I've read before. I only have a collection of books. And Kathy, hello. Did you get your parcel, Kathy? Or not yet? I think they said 4th of. Hello. How are you?
I'm doing good. Did you see the background? There they are. All of them.
Let me see.
Might have to get, there we go, a little bit more light on them.
There we go. We need some light. There. Oh, yeah. That is that terrible.
I have to put, the sun is going down over there. So, and as soon as I do this, come on, pick up the light. There we go. Go. Yes. My camera, automatically redoes itself. There we go.
Adjust. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, but that is looking like a fairyland.
Yeah, let me see. That is one edge over there, and it goes all the way over there.
Ooh, and does it light up?
Now I put lights in it.
Ooh, my goodness, that is just fantastic.
A little fairy lights in there, but in all kinds of different colors. So that's what I did.
Love that.
And the dragons are behind me again. Oh, you didn't see the full one version. There we go.
No, I haven't seen the completed one yet. Oh, yes. Bring up close there. There we go.
That's a small one. That's just a kid's toy version. And then we have... this one is actually made with hand-dyed yarn.
Wow.
So it's
that is fantastic. I love
those are the anxiety dragons I made. Actually, Sven's one is right.
The anxiety dragon?
Yeah. They help kids with their anxiety. With their nerves, with calming them down.
Yes.
If they're scared or being bullied or nervous for any reason, I give away the dragons, and they help the kids stay healthy, fit, alert.
Where do you get the kids to give it to?
Well, a lot of them see them in the window over here because there's a school right there. Because I live pretty close to a school, and so we have that, and then also kids with special needs and stuff through a Facebook crochet group, Dutch Facebook crochet group.
Okay.
So we give them to kids with special needs and everything. So it's because the faces are not angry dragons; they're friendly dragons looking. They're not like mean dragons. So they help the kids. So basically, you tell them the story. You tell them the story that they can tell the dragons everything they're scared of, everything that makes them angry, everything that upsets them. So everything that makes them anxious or upset or nervous or mad for whatever reason, you tell them to tell that to the dragon, and the dragon will protect them from it.
Like a confidant.
Yeah. So that's
someone
how
that you
that
can
started.
speak to.
That's how that started. And right now, I've made about 40 of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
And
So
then
are you the only
I
one making, or are the other people making as well?
no, I made the pattern. That's my design.
But you're not, so you have a pattern that is for sale for that?
No, that one is I haven't typed it out to, as a pattern for sale. I'm planning on it, but I have to write out all of those as well because everybody wants them, and I'm like, oh.
Yes, but that's why I'm asking: are you the only one making? Because that could be a wonderful make-along. I mean,
Yeah,
many
it would
people
be.
make.
I did type out the smaller version, the one that you liked with the greens and the purples. From the picture that I showed you, that one I actually explained in. But I have the pattern written out in Dutch, but I can easily write it out in English. That's not an issue. In UK, or US crochet terms, not the UK crochet terms. The UK crochet terms, to me, make 0 sense. I cannot do them. If it's UK terms, I cannot do it.
Funny. I know, because sometimes I have to check in the front of a book. Is this US or is this UK before I start following the pattern? You know?
Yeah, so, exactly. Because I've bought patterns before. I'm like, what? And I look at the pictures. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's not a treble crochet. And to them, yeah, it is, but not to us. So I'm like, no, that doesn't work for me. And I pretty much barely ever use the Dutch crochet terms. I just use the English ones. Or the UK version.
I must tell
US
you,
version.
US crochet version. Yeah, when you said it is in Dutch, I thought to myself that I actually have a book that I looked at last night, and it was in Afrikaans, and I bought it years ago. And then I saw that it was a book from Jan Eaton translated into Afrikaans, and I'm like, what a waste of time. Well, I shouldn't say that because, I mean, many people, but I've never been able. I got some UK magazines gifted to me, and the terminology drove me nuts, says Reggie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Same issue. I cannot work with them. It doesn't work for me. I do not want those terms ever again.
Yeah, I think there's many of us here in the group that agrees that, oh my goodness, that's when white art is your friend. Change the TV to what? Treble crochet to double crochet, etc. Yes, definitely. You read US terms better than UK. Yes, there's many UK people that we know that, hello, how are you? Please check me out. We'll do the same. Linda Simpson. Yes, everybody, please check each other out and grab up some new family. And yes, but I have that Afrikaans book, but it has, how do you say, diagrams in it as well, which is great because the diagrams.
Yeah, diagrams are universal.
You know, you don't need language with it.
No, it's pretty much universal. Diagrams are pretty much universal, so that works.
Yes, that's why the pictures help. And some of the tutorials, if it's done well, then okay, there. Barbara's talking without saying a word. That's always so funny to me, Barbara. Anyway, and
multitasking.
Yes, Trudy is also South African, and she also does both. Well, I think we were just, got used to doing both. But when I decided to do the channel, I decided we're going with one. I'm not going to accommodate more than one, because with every tutorial I'll have to do that. So
some of my favorite designers are German designers, so I have to start learning the German crochet terms as well, because they're different. So then I have Dutch, German, and US. I think that would be enough. I don't need any more. Yeah, German, Amigurumi designer.
Is the German different? Not in how terminology is used. No, eh?
No, just different words. So you have to get used to different
Oh,
words. So they mean the same, but you need to be able to read it.
yes.
So that is a whole different type of German reading I'm not used to yet. So
Yes.
that's next. Got to keep yourself young by
Yes.
keeping on learning. So why not?
Always the student. I say to my daughter, to my husband, to anybody that is here, it's always the student. Eh? Otherwise, no, can't stop learning.
No, if you
I'm
stop
doing
learning,
that.
you stop learning, you get really old really fast.
You know
You need to keep using your brain. If you don't use your brain by learning, by making yourself remember stuff or learn new stuff, then your brain gets lazy and then you get old real quick.
Also say it in US terms. Oh, okay, so there. Kathy says she's watched both. I've learned UK terms by watching people who do say it in UK terms, but also say it in US terms. So I can learn the term.
Oh,
yes.
that is the best way to learn both. It just confuses me.
It's UK.
It doesn't work for me because it confuses me. Especially because I do Amigurumi crochet, so that really makes a difference.
Yes. Oh, I can tell you for sure. They did my first crochet project from a German pattern a few months ago. I'm telling you, but I find that they have incredibly creative, just like the Ukrainian and the Russian. Yeah. Their patterns are so creative, and it's
I can actually figure out what the Russian
the
Russian signs are, but the German, I looked at it and I was like, okay, that is going to be like a project for if I don't have anything else going around, because otherwise you need to focus on that for the first time. And you were wondering about that white and rainbow. This is white and rainbow.
White and rainbow. Freeze solo. Oh, okay. That is that's going to be what? A poncho
shawl.
Shawl.
Basically, you make the point of a shawl, and then it connects in the back, and then you make a cowl on top of it. So it becomes one piece. And I have to go because my husband is calling. I'm gonna mute.
But that's going to be very interesting. That's going to be very interesting. Triangular shawl that has a cowl as well. That is interesting. How is everyone? I have 270 YouTube family members, hoping for 300 and more by the end of March. Oh, yes. Dina, she's got interesting videos, so go and check her out. Hey, Linda, you like that? That is gorgeous. So, fantastic. I have made progress with let me just show you the progress I've made with my, remember this hand-dyed yarn I showed you guys? That I did with, that this is 4 trebles in each. It looks like just plain granny square, but it is so thin that I had to do 4 trebles in each to make it look like granny square. And I'm doing a border. It is starting, but where's my little book? Because I want to show you what border I've chosen. I like to think we're learning every day. Yes. Oh, you love it. This is the border I've chosen. Okay, wait, let me see. I'm saying this is the border. Let me quickly show you. I've chosen this border. You see that border is not a difficult. Let me just do this. So I've only got one light on it. That's not a difficult border. That is not a difficult border. Can't see it very clearly. Now my shawl doesn't look so grand, but mine is plain, but I had to choose a border, and that looked like a simple enough border that will go around. Because this is also like granny, not granny squares, but it's like.
No, it's not your atypical granny square, but it does have that comfy look to it, at least.
Yes,
it looks super comfy.
Shawl. Yes, it's called box shawl. Yes, but that border is very. I can put it around mine. I needed something that could go around, make a point.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, it just had to.
It had to fit right.
Yes.
I understand. Yeah.
Now this is one of the books I showed you guys in one of the Monday morning.
That one, yeah.
But now this one is one of the books that I've put the affiliate link now in this live's description box, just as an example. So what I did was all the books that I've told you about, all of you now, all you people, I've put it in there, because I don't know how you do it. How do you do it? If you've got an affiliate link, you put it in every live in the description box?
Yeah. Just make a standard text that you can copy into the.
Yes.
Just make one standard text in a document and then copy and paste it into it. And keep up with it. So, at least keep up with the. If you got more stuff that you make more links, just put them in there. But
yes.
I think I'm not sure, but I think if I go through to Amazon through a link of yours and then start shopping for my own stuff, you'll get a kickback as well. Because I entered Amazon on your link. I think.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think so.
Wouldn't that be grand? That would be grand. Hello, Sheila, knitting tips and other stuff. I'm so glad that you could join us.
I think there are not that many actually doing it, which I would disagree with because it's a very good idea.
They said, I read all the things, there's a lot of reading in when you do this. And they said, if you want to keep your link, you have to drive at least 3 people every 180 days. So that's not...
It's not like an impossible ceiling to reach. I mean, that is like...
Yes. If 3 people would be kind enough in 180 days to use my affiliate link, it would be grand.
I think it's even that you just have to click it, not really actually buy anything. If they do, awesome. But I think it's just that at least 3 people in 180 days have to have clicked a link of yours to keep it active.
Yes. No, I mean, that would be just fantastic. So
well, I can do that.
But I thought to myself, 180 days. Okay, I think it's doable.
That's every 6 months. Something like
that.
I
didn't do that. I didn't do that math yet, but I believe you.
No, about 30 days in a month, give or take. It's going to be round about 6 months. Well, that isn't an impossible thing to do. I mean,
no.
And especially those books, because everybody's wanting that book now. Because I love that shawls book that you just showed. You have that link in there already?
It's in the description box. It's called Vogue Knitting on the Go. And they've got a lot of Vogue Knitting on the Go books. That's what it's called. Vogue Knitting on the Go. But this book is called Crochet Shawls. So I'm just going to make it. One Monday morning, I actually gave them a tour, sort of this book. Yeah. Because there is so many shawls in here that is so pretty, like this.
Yeah.
There's a lot
I love that one.
There is so many in here, and it's all, look, it has the picture and it has a diagram and it has it written down in the US language, in US terms.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yes. So this one has, for instance, a pattern at the back.
Oh, that's nice.
And if you wear it in the front, it looks like that.
Oh, so it looks. You know exactly what it will look like. That is awesome.
There's things in here that I would make, for instance. I mean, this is. If you make amigurumi, you wouldn't mind making that, because that's a lot of little circles and little start overs. This is a spiral shawl de Soleil, and can you believe that Kristen Omdahl actually wrote this one? And look at the
Oh, I like that one.
and that is
so
too many
that
pretty
that will
patterns,
look
no
really
too
posh though.
yeah.
You
And this is
could wear that on something nice, something fancy, because that will look really good.
yeah. So that's right what Reggie says, too many patterns, not enough time in a lifetime. So yes, so
Oh
this
yeah,
is
my
it's a
pattern,
short book.
the amount
It's a
of
small
patterns
book.
I have, I'm never going to be able to crochet ever, and still I buy more.
Ever.
Yeah, no, never,
So
ever,
yeah.
ever. I mean, I would have to crochet 24/7 and become like 150 years old, and then probably still have crochet patterns left. This.
Because they're creating a new all the time. So let me just quickly say that now this one is an oldie, but it's a golden oldie, right?
Oh yeah,
This
but that's
one,
a
the
good
200
one.
crochet block. Now this one is
Do you have the
link is
crochet
also,
Bible? Do you have the crochet
you know
Bible?
what? I ordered it, I
Mm-hmm.
paid for it, and they informed me nicely that they're out of stock, so I'm waiting. And this one, I know that Veronica and Linda has it.
Yeah.
I used it in my blanket that came out, and I did the applique. The applique I used out of this book. So
Okay.
I've put the link. So I only put the links of books that I know and that I have, obviously, because I'm not gonna. I don't. To us, well, okay. In my currency, books are expensive, so I'm not gonna. Because there are some books that I don't. So this one is one of them that Veronica also has now, and I think Linda also has. So Crochet Beyond the
I don't
Square.
recognize that one, but I might have missed that.
But this one, yeah, has a lot, and it has your picture and this and the written.
Oh,
so it's
perfect.
got everything, and it's got a wire here,
nice.
so you can lay it lovely and flat when you're busy with doing something. So I love that. Let me just get back to the comments. Sheila says, so where shall I read it? I like shawls made a one for when I was what? When I was in Corfu last October, just to put on my shoulders at night. Yes. Thank you. Heather says she loves it. It's beautiful. Yes, absolutely. I also absolutely love it. So I think the last one that I haven't showed you, but I did show it in the sense, I think Linda showed it and said she had it, was the 150 all-time favorite crochet blocks. And it looks like this one, you know. Now, I know we all have 150 crochet blocks, but what attracted me again was the fact that you have the pattern, you have the square, you have it written out, and you have a diagram, or what do you call it?
A diagram.
A diagram, or
at least that's what we call it.
Yeah. Just so they can understand what I'm saying. I also don't know all the terms, you know. So,
but I think that's
Glenda Humphrey. Hello all. You're all coming on a walk with me. Oh, I love Dina's walks. Let me just.
Oh, nice.
If it weren't Barbara, if it won't
that
bore
would
you.
actually work on my hips as well. If she walks and my hips get slimmer, that would be awesome. But I doubt it. I'm still gonna have to do it myself.
You know, when she goes on those walks, and I think to myself, I would love to be there. There was a time when I used to go run 12 kilometers every morning before work.
Oh, never.
8 kilometers before work. And on a Saturday morning, 12 kilometers. So I was fit. So now, I'm not running anywhere.
Oh, I'm not running, period. But even if my knee hadn't been wonky, I still wouldn't have done it. I don't run.
Only if someone's chasing you.
No. No, I would turn around and deck them. I'm not going to. No.
Oh, Sheila, we'd all like our hips to be slimmer, but Sheila's got nothing to complain about. I mean,
yeah, look at her. I mean, seriously. Does she
Yes.
have anything to lose on her hips? Seriously? No.
No, 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 no. We
No.
don't think you've got anything to lose on the hips.
No,
Okay.
I'm actually, I don't care about the weight as much as I want to get fitter. Because this, being home inside, not having been able to actually do the normal walks that we normally do, that really hasn't helped. So I'm
You
like,
know,
I get exhausted really quick now. If we took a walk into the woods on Sunday, I was out for an hour and I was exhausted. And I was like, why? I normally walk like 2 to 3 hours easy. No, it's all gone. It's just
but
that
hiking is
lockdown
good.
and staying indoors is just, it killed my, it killed what little I had left of my fitness level. It's just gone now.
You know, my neighbor is 84, and I really felt for him in lockdown because he goes, he plays tennis at 84 still, twice a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays. And when lockdown came, he could not go. And he lost his wife in March, just before lockdown. And his children came, and they were actually sort of, how can you say now? Not trapped here, but they had to stuck here.
Yeah.
Because lockdown was then in full lockdown. And so they went by April, something like this. And Reggie, I can believe you go hiking a lot. And the thing is that I could see, I was worried for him because I thought, you know, if you're that age, your children are in the UK and you can't go out, your social life is the tennis club, then I think it is bad that you cannot go and be social, you know, because sometimes at that age you can go in a fast decline if it gets to you. But he's quite very good with it, you know. Over 18 years ago, I spent 7 years in a wheelchair, Bonnie. Was told I would never walk again due to nerve damage. And she says, thank the good Lord, I fought back into my stilettos. What? And you walk as much as possible. Hello, Kerry, the yarny elephant.
Hi, Kerry.
How's everyone? But then I walk a lot on a daily basis with my kids and with my dog. You know, I find when I was a housewife, I would go to work to rest because even when I'm at home, I would walk absolutely from one room to I get to this room, there's something in this room that belongs in that room. I take it there, I get there's something there that belongs in the other room. And so when I've been working
doing the past week.
Now I'm on a holiday and I'm at home. And suddenly I'm like, why am I so exhausted? It's because I haven't. When I think about it, it's because I haven't sat down the entire day, and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, for instance. Whereas in the office, I sit mostly, you know. So yeah,
that was basically my entire past week. I was just upstairs and every time I went to sit down, somebody would call or somebody would yell my name and I had to get up and I had to do this and that. Like even now I sit down talking to you and my man calls. Like, can they smell that I'm sitting down or something?
Yeah, I would be sitting down. I would be up all day and then go and sit down. And 5 minutes later, my husband walks in. I say, I have not been sitting all day. I just came to sit here. You must have known I came to sit down, you know? So we've been through that.
Yep, that has been my entire week. And I was like, I am not going to rush myself today. It's not going to happen.
Yes. Hugs to all and happy Friday, says Gina, the Knitting Turnpike. Oh, and we know her. Hey, she knits the most beautiful shawls. Yeah. How long is your live? I want to go live after you for our gifts of love. Sweetie, I don't know. On a Friday and on a Monday, I'm here for whoever wants to be here. It's I'm not really on a Friday and a Monday when I do go live. I'm not really limited to, if people want to be here, if people go, then I also go. If people stay, then I also stay. Oh, I think why I always pray for others. I know what unseen pain is. I hurt for them. Yes, but Bonnie, that is how it is. Hey, I mean, we want to. If I pray for people. I don't even tell them I'm praying for them. Oh, I think I only had an office job once in my life for 6 months. The rest of the time, I was always working on my feet.
Same.
But Reggie, I think you've got a bit of how do you say, genes also working there for you. You know,
She
some
does.
of it
Yeah,
is
she
in the
has good
genes.
genes.
You know,
Yeah, for sure.
because some people can be sitting a lot, and my husband can sit morning till night, and he still looks like the cyclist that he is. So I don't. So hey, beautiful Heather, how are you, dear? Says Tina.
I have to go because it's nearly dinner time here, and naturally, I'm the one that's supposed to cook it. So
And I'm driving a box truck.
Oh yes.
So yeah, and there's one rumbling over there. That one's his food. So I have to start
Yes.
making dinner. I'll be in the chat. I'll
Oh
be
yes.
listening,
Okay.
but I'll just be cooking dinner. So I'm going to be away from the computer.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for coming up anyway. I really appreciate it.
Have fun.
I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sheila, when you have kids, you are usually, yes. Yes, Sheila, you are so right. I'm good, having my coffee. Thanks for asking. How are you, love? Says Heather. Heather, how are you? And how is everybody else? This is Friday. My Friday is done because it's 7 p.m. here. Can you see the sun is going down? It's, what did I say? 79 degrees Fahrenheit, 26 Celsius. And we've got a wind chill factor, so it's not very hot. So I'm not drinking lime cordial like I've done so many times. And what are you doing? What is on your hook? What are your plans for the weekend? Let me ask that, because I tell you what my plans are. My plans for the weekend? The weekend is full of lives. So I start with Kim at 8 a.m. Eastern time, which is my 3 p.m. Isn't that grand? Linda, you know, you're in the UK. That's your 1 p.m., which means we can still get something done in the morning before we have to, or want to, not have to, we want to attend the live. It's about 9 degrees here in the UK, says Sheila. Oh, wow. That is so cold. Hello, Wanda. I'm glad to see you. There you go. Let me just stir my coffee one more time. Can you see? I can see in the camera the wind pumping here, and that is not a hot wind, it's cold. I will be celebrating my birthday on Sunday. What, Helen? Is that possible that you'll be 65? 56, you mean? Not even 56, because you don't look that age. Hey? What we are thawing out. It was 77 the other day after that cold and no power. You know about the power thing is that we are more geared for it. Consuelo, hello. So glad to see you. On Saturday, I do laundry and iron while watching Affordably Geeky. Yes, I want to just remind you. There you go. Please remember tomorrow at noon is the challengers. Once every last Saturday of the month, only the last Saturday of every month do we go. So have you got something that you want to show us? Something, let me go back to the comments. I'm lurking and working today, says Consuelo. Yes, so tomorrow we just do our normal. Yes, on Saturday, I write our patterns and finalize sermons for youth while watching as many streams and movies as possible. Yes, absolutely. So Mary, hello Mary. Mary has that, I can't see. Why can't I see? How are you? Hi Katrina, hope you're feeling well today. Oh, I hope you are feeling well today, Katrina. Were you not feeling well? Then I missed it. Crafts by the Rose Tina. And Kathy, if you are still here, you received your package. And now, oh, maybe I shouldn't ask here in front of everybody whether you are happy with it, you know, because I couldn't wrap it. Now I'm talking about my package, not the one that I had to, where they took out the needles, yarn needles and the scissors, and I had to order it from Amazon and send it to her. And I'm like, so Amazon can send her dangerous scissors and yarn needle and I can't? It's ridiculous. I reached 1,000 subscribers on Tuesday. Sheila, woohoo! I am going to play you a song. That's a little song. We need, I'm very happy for you. Congratulations, Sheila. So now it usually takes, well, what's her name? Creatively Crochet, Dana, I just call her Triple C. She reminded me, why are you laughing, Reggie? For my song, you want to put on your belly dancing and, that is, and the song is called something like Snakes Something. It is a milestone to reach 1,000. It is a milestone. It is so fantastic. There you go. There you go. Everybody's saying congratulations, Sheila. Fantastic. There you go. Fantastic. So now it usually takes 3 days, and then you are where it usually used to say on that page where it used to say, what did you say? When were you? Wednesday. So that's 2 days ago. Because usually where it says how many subscribers, how many watch hours, it will now have 3 steps, and you just follow the 3 steps. Some of her shows are like 3 hours long, so that means it's about another hour and something on her show. Is that on whose show? On my live? Is it a show? Okay. I love that song. We can dance again. Oh, you like it? I like it. Thank you, everyone. Only took me 18 months. But Sheila, I mean, you know what? It's slow and steady wins the race. I think slow and steady wins the race. Look what my cup says. Who do you think wrote that? Someone that's very positive. What do you think? Life is lovely. Someone that's very positive. Love that song. Wanna dance again, please? Joe, thank you so much. There you go. Did you like it? I love it. I love it. I just think it was so grand when I heard that little song. Because I asked this lady, I said to her, you know what? I need to have something that is like a little song, because Joe and Dana has this little song and I'm not that cool. I know Granny D has her bells, and I know DIY Creations has her, she can sing nice. What can I do? I'll ring them bells. But let me do something special, something that is cheerful. So, and you know how it is with YouTube. If you can't use any music, otherwise they just smack you. Why are there dollar signs? I don't know. I think that's universal money. If I put ZAR on there, people are going to ask, what is that? Is it raining R's? But if it's raining dollars, everybody knows that's money. you know. So yes, I'm glad you guys like it. Oh, that is fantastic. Oh, that is so fantastic. Okay. So Linda Simpson, where are you? Anybody wants to? Hello, Inge from Belgium. So glad to see you. Where is my little banner that I had up? What's in your cup and what's on your hook? Hey, I'm on a steep learning curve here on StreamYard, practicing things so it goes smooth. And yeah, so let me just get back to the comments. There you go. Hey, Inga, says Heather. There you go. And Yarny Elephant, what is on your hook? Did you say? I can't remember. So, but now, by the way, who would write this? You think it would be someone who's very positive, hey? Not that we're negative. It's just that, you know, when you've been through a few trials, you know that life, it says life is lovely. Then you know life isn't always lovely. There are some not so lovely moments. You wish it could be lovely all the time. No. If it's lovely all the time, then you don't appreciate the lovely. If you have a few moments that's not so lovely and you have lovely moments, then you appreciate. Yes, very positive, says Heather. Hey, I'm telling you, it's like a Hallmark little card. Oh, by the way, talking about Hallmark, you know that movie? Now, where is my assistant? What is that name of that movie that starts off animated and then it goes over to real people? It's that Cinderella thing, man. Enchanted. Is it Enchanted? Okay. I'm lurking while having my tea. Yes. Ooh. What are you? You're going to tell us what you were chomping on. Baby's Crafty Plans. Hello. How are you? Enchanted. Yes, Heather is also saying Enchanted. But now you see that now it sounds now stupid, hey? But I watched that movie. When did I first watch that movie? In 2019. It's Reggie saying Enchanted. Reggie, how do you know? Do you watch? But I was watching that, and then my husband's brother, which is my brother-in-law, and his wife came to visit, and I said to her, you have got to watch this movie. Hello all, lovely Friday. I'm starting a new project and waiting for my supper. Thanks. Thanks, Doc. You're waiting for your supper. What is Trevor making? Or what did you order? What is your new project? You're starting a new project, you said? Starting a new project. And what is it? Oh my goodness, I've been sitting with my one leg. It becomes stiff if it's like in one position all the time. You get stiff when you sit for a long time in the same position. But if I'm reading a book, I sit in my comfortable chair with feet up. Greetings all. Star Brown. I love the trees behind you. I do too. And there's a lot of wind, eh? No, it's quieted down a bit because that's tall trees. That is tall trees, because I'm telling you, this is because there's such an incline, and the house is, if this is the incline, the house is built like this, right? So here you walk out on the backyard, but then at the front of the house, you park your car under this room that I'm in, which means this room in the front of the house is looking out. It's like I'm on the first floor, not on the ground floor, because of how the slope, get it, there's the slope. Thank you, Kim. Hi everyone, I forgot, I'm so sorry. No, it's Free Friday. It's Free Friday. What are you doing here? But I'm so glad you popped in, hey? So that is great. What are you working on, Kim? I love it when you say it's Free Friday, because you know what, because Linda decided to have her lives on a Wednesday. I thought I can't have off on a Wednesday, because then if I switch off, to me off means I don't go near my laptop. So I now have off on a Tuesday until Triple C goes live, which to me is not 9 a.m. It's 4:30 p.m. So it's nearly the whole day off. Belinda, working on a baby dress, baby sweater, corded square blanket. That sounds interesting. A corded square blanket. Mighty mile a minute blanket with Jada and stitches. Okay, something project, LYR project. But that sounds fantastic. Hi there, gorgeous Kim. Kim, I love the way, you take your hair up here. It just looks so incredibly thick and beautiful. I love it. You're working on oh yes, I remember. It's a granny square with a latte cake. It's beautiful. And Chiquita's crochet. Hello. Hello, all you beautiful souls. I'm working on a chunky throw. Hello, there we go. Hello, say hello to Sheila. Congratulations.
Hello.
Hello. So you've made your 1,000.
You'll have to listen very carefully. If you get an echo, I will have to go off.
No. I don't know. So maybe someone in the chat can help you. Tell us why she gets an echo. I'm working on a bag and shawl that she just came out with, and coffee in my cup says sweet Katrina. You haven't grabbed Katrina up, please grab her up. Yeah. So, okay, maybe someone in the chat can help us. What have you got on? Are you on your laptop only?
I'm on my laptop only. When I have my phone, I'll switch my phone.
And you still get an echo. There she says, click off YouTube, says Joe. What does that mean? Click off YouTube. You have, okay, then she says you have to mute the YouTube video and only leave the StreamYard running. So you have to mute the YouTube video. So let's try it. If I can't hear you, I'll go like this.
I'm going to go off and try and switch some things off and come back on again.
Just put the volume down. Just put the volume down on your laptop.
On my laptop. Wait, I turned it down on my laptop.
She says,
turned
do you have the
volume
YouTube
down on my laptop, but I can't hear now. I've got another.
Oh, but you can't hear me.
Switch it on. I'm going off. I've got another laptop. I'm going to switch it on and see whether that makes any difference. I think it's my computer.
Yes, but you know that she's told me in her lives that she has had problems because it keeps on happening with her that whatever live she goes on, if she comes on, people complain that there's an echo and she can't find out what she's doing wrong. So that's why I'm asking, mute her and explain to her. Mute her and explain to her. Mute her and explain to her. Oh, okay. I understand what you mean. Jay Blue-Eyed Lady, mute your phone. She must mute her phone. Okay. StreamYard. StreamYard is a total crafty blib. Hey? Knitted a cowl, now a beanie, leftovers from last night's chicken, and many items added, a few baby potatoes, tomatoes, peas, and lentils, plus brown rice. There will be now. Turn the sound off on mute. Oh, there's lots of advice here. Hey? Forgot to mention also working on a rectangle granny square strap blanket, says Belinda. Fantastic. I mustn't. Now I want to look at you, but now I can't. If I look at that, I have to go like this. Have to have your YouTube muted, says Katrina. Mute the YouTube. Sheila, if you're listening, then that is what everybody's saying. Does she have the YouTube tab up? If you have to close the YouTube and only need StreamYard on, that is it. Because my laptop is on mute. I only have my, I've got StreamYard on my phone because my laptop, the security does not allow it. This is Simply Doon. If you haven't grabbed her up yet, please grab her up. She's a fellow South African YouTuber, and she is one of the Square Squad. So please grab her up. She is a crochet vlogger. She's got lovely vlogs, and she's the one that sent me some happy mail. And you know, I didn't know that you can actually, at the end of a video, you know how your avatar is there, which is round, and then a video that people will recommend, that YouTube will recommend of your videos on your channel. And then quite accidentally, I discovered that I can actually put her face, her channel there, so that if someone has watched the happy mail that I got from her, at the end of the video, they can just click on Lorna's face. And there it is. I was so impressed. And there is another fantastic member of my Square Squad. It is Froggy Wind and Knitting. If you haven't joined her channel, there you go. Grab up the link. And it's the channel link, so it doesn't take you out of the live, out of the chat. You think it's funny? Yes, you are right. Leave only the StreamYard on, says Chiquita. I love that name, Chiquita. Chiquita reminds me of, and I mean it in the best way, Chihuahua, Chiquita. Little Mary joined her family. Belinda, you're from California. Are you a California girl from the USA? Welcome in. So Belinda, did you say it's Jensen or Jensen? Do you say J? In Afrikaans we pronounce the J as a Y, like you pronounce the Y. Me too, Belinda, Central California. 1 minute, please. There we go. Let me just have some water. A hard J, gender, Jensen, Belinda Jensen. There you go. I talked the family into eating quick and easy for the weekend. More time to walk and read, less time cooking. You know, when we cook for 2 nights, because otherwise it is not, it's standing in front of the stove every, let me see. I wanted to see, how does one actually, I don't know how I can pin. Did I know? Control. I wanted to pin that. I don't know how to pin that. Oh, Inge, thank you so much. Yes, little is Chiquita. Yes. Hey, why that? It just came to me. Chiquita. Lisa, hello. So glad to see you. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are on the planet. By the way, that book I was reading. Okay, let me just finish the sentence about Enchanted. I watched that movie and I was enchanted. Oh my goodness, that was so well done. And I mean, sometimes you should not really go into the history of movie stars and into their private lives, because then you end up not liking the actor. Whereas, you know, if the person is a good actor, it's like being a good employee. If they're good at their job, they're good at their job. So, yeah, I've made up my mind not to. If I see someone that's a good actor, I don't go in and oh, who are they married to and what, because I've been disappointed so many times. Now, obviously, what does disappointed mean? That I judge? We all judge. So you like someone less or you like them more, you know? So, but I've now just, if I like someone as an actor, I like them as an actor. And they are good at their job. They are good at acting and performing, and because some people are fantastic, eh? I mean, I'm just stunned. Okay, there we go. Now I've got nice hot coffee here because my coffee was getting cold. Hello, Lisa says Chiquita. There we go. I'm sorry if my teaspoon. You can see the sun setting behind me, hey? And this is now our hottest month, summer, in February, and it's going for 7:30 p.m. and it's going to be incredibly hot tomorrow. Something like, Trudy, I think they said 31 or 35 degrees Celsius, which is super high 80s. Let me just quickly see how much that is. 30, say 33, and 91. Tomorrow is going to be 91. We're going to be absolutely baking hot. Every school day for grandkids must leave. Have a great day. Oh, well, you have a great day, Bonnie, and thank you for popping in. And look, we've got a guest. Hello.
Hello.
You're lighting up from the bottom.
I know. I've had to. The sun's low down, so I put the blind down, and it's hit me on the neck. Just 1 minute, I'll go and shut it completely.
Is that the sun?
Yes.
Jeepers.
I know. The weather has been marvelous today.
Oh, Kim is trying to email Dana. Dana, there you go. Lisa says, I was all hot and bothered for Tom Cruise until I heard him in an interview. They look good and then they open their mouth and blah. Exactly. Hey, Linda?
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
what are you doing there? I want to go look. What is there? What is on your lap there? Are you crocheting? Oh, bring it closer. Oh, a granny square. A blue granny square. Oh my God. My goodness gracious me. Fantastic. Isn't that a lovely feeling? I love that production line sort of. Lisa, you're right. Because we were talking about movie stars, how I would, well, we all appreciate their ability to act if they are good actors.
Yeah,
but then you go and look up their private lives and you're like, oh, no, this is not good. Well, you know, so obviously we judge.
No.
Help you all, says Veronica. Look here, wait. Help you all. What must we help? Ask what must we
Super V. Hello.
2 hours away. My son showed me a half an hour ago. The sun was totally red, says Trudy. Yes, Trudy. My daughter was asking me why the sky is so pink. Hi, Belinda.
Kim's crocheting knits. This is the rabbit that I've done. She wanted to see it yesterday on her live, and this is the rabbit.
Okay, wait. There we go. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love the little tail.
I know.
Chiquita.
Look at his bow tie.
Oh,
I brought
very
it
nice.
So Kim could see it.
Yes, Kim is seeing it. Why did you say help you all? Help you all. You wanted to mean hello you all. I was all, what is wrong? Let us help. What can we help with? Predictive text, you know. But then you have ones like Tom Hanks and Morgan Freeman, who are the best people as well as the best actors. Exactly, Reggie.
100% agree with you, Reggie. Absolutely.
But
Tom Hanks has
but it's
never
because
made a bad film. We watched the other night News of the World, his new one about taking this little girl back to her family, and it was
yes.
It was amazing. It's really, if you've, I'm not going to tell you about it, but if you can get a chance to watch it, It's really good. A nice family music. Thank you, everybody.
Everybody loves it.
And that is only my second amigurumi I've ever done. It's a pain.
Oh, Whisper also says, Barbara says that's cute.
Thank you, Barbara.
Barbara also says that's cute. Now, if the professional person can say it's cute, hey? Now that one you must stick it up. If Barbara says it's cute, then you must know. I learned to appreciate their skills as versus than the person themselves. Exactly. Because, but that's why, Reggie, I stopped looking into their lives, you know, because it's like when you're a fan, you want to know what this person likes, whatever. And I've just stopped doing that. Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone.
Hi,
You're in the ads coming in. What are we chatting about? I love Tom Hanks and Morgan Freeman. And we were saying, Tris, that I actually stopped watching. I'm not a professional. Almost everyone here has more crochet years than I've. Oh, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about talent. Someone can crochet for 20 years and not achieve what Miss Barbara has achieved in 3 years. Yikes. I tell you, it's like some of those actors that just shoot to the moon. Tris, we were saying that, you know, you get an actor that you like, and then you look them up and you're disappointed. Now, obviously, why are you disappointed? Because you're judging them, because they either believe way out things that you don't believe, or they say things that you don't approve of, or whatever. But I've stopped doing that. I now just appreciate them for their acting abilities, and that's it. But I tell you what, the book that I read today, Linda, it is one of my collection, and it comes in now. If there's 3 books of something, you call it a trilogy. What do you call it if there's 4 books? I don't know what you call it, but there's 4 books. And I love that pink sky. Sorry, I'm actually distracted by that pink sky myself, you know. So this book, you know, when you read a book and you think to yourself, this would make a fantastic movie.
4 books is a saga.
Did you just look that up?
No, I've just said it. Just
a series. I don't know if it's a series. I've got books that are like 7. This one pastor, but he's not a very clergy pastor. I mean, he's a very naughty pastor, and it's years ago, you know. But he's got like something like 6 daughters, and they give him all the gray hairs that he can have, you know. So and so it's very funny. So each book is about one of the sisters. So you follow the whole. They've got a mother that only is sick most of the time. So the kids have to run the roost, and the father has to keep them in line. So yes, there you go. You've been validated.
Yes, I got it right.
Yes, like my daughter goes. Yes.
That's 2 about today.
I have stopped looking up most of my favorite actors because that's just it. They are actors. They're not real. They are not their real self. Exactly. They are portraying a character. Yeah. But I'm telling you, to portray a character, some of them does it so well that I take my hat off, because, you know, you believe. They make it so believable. Yes, Tris, there you go. It means quartet means 4. But now this one that I'm reading it's very thick, and it's 2 books in one. and there's 4 of them, but I could only afford 2 of them. So I will still in future get the other 2. But it was so beautifully written that this book, but I'm sure if they ever make a movie of this book, the hero must be able to do martial arts of some kind, because this guy is just fantastic in this book. And it has such a deeper plot than you think, which is also great, because as it unfolds, you think, wow, you feel for the guy and you feel for the girl. So, but I think some of these historical books were, say, in the time of Napoleon, I'm now just, where they were really spying still. Not that they're not spying now. It's just today there's so much technology that it's like taken the, I mean, you can spy from a distance now. You don't have to be there. But way back when you still had to like be there, which book are we talking about? Oh, Tris, I'll tell you. My daughter said she's going to get the book, but it was a very nice book. Obviously, I don't read a book if it's not a novel or how do you say a non? What is the word? My English is deserting.
Non-fiction.
What? Non-fiction. If it is not, if there isn't some kind of romance in it, because really, some feel-good hormones, because it has to be a story that ends well. Why do I read? Because you escape. Why do I watch a movie? Because you want to escape for a while. Not because I want to watch a tragedy. No, life is, the real life is, I love fantasy books and love them when there is 5 or more in the series. Give me dragons, dwarfs, and elves, says Lisa. You know what? I never used to be a fan of
Harry Potter.
Yeah, but I never used to be a fan of a lot of books that follow on each other. But now I love it, because you get to know the one person in the book. But now you want to know, okay, now that
what's the next step?
In Afrikaans, hello Vera. In Afrikaans, you say the lekkerte. Lekkerte is the good feelings end. It's like when you end the project, you crochet. Now it's ended. Now what? It's like
now what? Yeah,
something
so
else.
The next book,
there must be another one.
He might. The person who you followed in the first book will make appearances in the second book, and then throughout the series. Yes, I know what you mean.
Do you know the series of books called The Crochet Mystery? No, I don't. I do not, actually, J-Hook. Hi, my darling, at the Brenda Newby Crochet. Not much progress with Kira yet. Going down to give her morning meds right now. I don't think she's resting as much as she should, because she keeps following you. Oh. That is seriously, Reggie, this is a real thing. What's the author? Okay. It is, the name of the book is His Mask of Retribution. It plays off in England. Margaret McPhee, McPhee. So, but it is, you know how it is, a regency. It's a regency. Now, don't judge me. No judgment, hey? It looks like this, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Wait. I'm just trying to get here. It looks like this, right? But it's not this one. I mean, this one has 2. You can see how thick it is. It has 2 stories in it. And the first one is about war. There's also about a British captain's daughter that is caught by the enemy. And you know how those stories go, how this French captain is then really set on he knows that she knows more because she's traveled with her father. She knows a lot more than she's letting on now to get the information out of her. Anyway, so it is quite a story. You can really relate, and she's such a brave little thing, you know. makes me think of Tris. Imagine little Tris there. Her father is the UK, how do you say, British general, and he's killed, and now they've caught Tris. Now this French, I don't know even what you call the high rank, wants to get the information out of Tris. Are you not going to feel for our little Tris? No, yes, we wanted to go well with Tris. Hey Tris, you're a star in my book. All 5'3" of you. That is so funny. Brenda. We say Brenda because Veronica says Brenda. But then she also says chunky. She's so naughty with that chunky, you know. I mean, when I read these romance novels, I don't imagine myself in there, all 5'9", 5'11" of me in there. I imagine it to be, you know, a little Tris. So, I mean, if that guy takes the heroine and he throws her over his shoulder and walks off, he'll get 2 steps far. I don't think he'll have to take me at gunpoint. That's the only way we're going to move. Oh, I do read a lot of edit books for potential authors. Hey, Starla, what are you saying? Very good. But I was looking, once I got to read this girl, Margaret you know, when you find someone who writes what you like to read.
Yes.
That is like, it's like, wow, what a gift. She's writing what I would like to read. I can't write myself, but this is, if I could write, this is the kind of thing I'd like to write. Yeah. And yes, Tris, I'm honored to be a star in your book. Well, you see, it's since you got on that couch and you did the wiggly waggly, getting your balance on the couch. That's what did it. Now you're in my book. Sorry. You see, that's the thing. Lisa, Mon, any suggestions? I think we might have similar tastes. You know what I also like to read is, and I never used to, but now I do. After, you know, the Born Legacy movie. Have you watched that? Now, if you haven't, I'm not judging you.
Yes.
The Born Legacy. The Born Legacy. That one I can watch over and over. At the end of the scene there where she shouts to him, there we go, Rosemary. Supper finished. Now to watch. Yes, we're talking about books. Tris, not only it is a real book series with 11 books, it's actually a good one. Also, there's a series of erotic novels called The Naughty Crochet Ladies. Ooh, might be towing the line there. Now she's got me totally off my story. I don't know what. She derailed me there with The Naughty Crochet Ladies.
Robert Ludlum's The Legacy, Born Legacy.
Yes, I've got to get some cross-stitch needles. Love you all and enjoy the day. You're off to Michael's. Ooh, I envy you. But enjoy, and I hope to see tomorrow what you've bought.
Bye, Karim. Bye.
Terry Brooks, R.A. Salvatore, The Witcher series. Neil, ooh, look at all that. Just a few on my shelves. Hello, Nene. Yes, I was saying about...
Hi, Nene.
There's a knitting series that is fantasy-based, but also involves mysteries. Yes, I think I've heard about that.
Yeah.
Yes, the Born Legacy is about being not sort of supernatural. You have altered genes. They've altered you. And now all the words escape me. Your biology has been altered, which is why you have some kind of superpower. So you have either you don't feel pain, you don't this, you don't that. Hello, Cheryl. We're talking about books. You could talk about anything. What's on your hook? What's on your in your cup. And it is now, I think, absolutely nighttime by me. And yes, so I like to read books like that now, because then I discovered books that you can read that I like that. It's like exactly like reading the Bourne Legacy. So
my favorite author is Tom Clancy, all espionage and that. I've got the full set of his books.
wow.
I really
how many? But
Like,
is there a good? I like it if there is at least there must be a little bit of romance somewhere. Somewhere there must be something good.
Them. No romance in these books, but I do like a nice. I do like a nice romance book. But these
like the one,
not Robert Ludlum, Tom Clancy's books. They're separate. I think we've got about 20 of them. We're waiting for the newest one to come out.
I worked for a South African book club, the Born Supremacy, Born Legacy. What? Rosemary? Say that in well, my daughter burst out laughing here. Like, what are you saying, girl? She's adding them to her Goodreads. Count me in. I took a screenshot. She's also adding them. Wow. Lisa, you've got a following for sure. Oh, listen, Rosemary, you've got to explain further now. That's not enough. So, okay, let's give you time to type. Yes, but I've really...
The Bourne series.
I know about the Bourne series, yes. I'll tell you what, the first Bourne movie, when that came out, I went to sit down to watch it, right? Yeah. And I had all intention to sit down and you know how you move back into the chair and then you sit comfortably and you watch.
Chill, yes.
I never got to that. I went to sit at the edge of my seat, and that's where I got stuck the entire first Bourne movie. Now, I remember that, you know, the emotions you had. Yeah. And if I'm right, now all the very clever people here will be able to help me right if I'm wrong. But if I'm right, then that was the first time that they used that technique where they have a camera. That the camera guy has this camera that he sort of runs behind the actor, so it feels like you're with Matt Damon. Yes, they haven't done it before. I read memoirs, biographies, autobiographies. I also like autobiographies, definitely. Do you know what it's called? Starla said something. Sheila, oh, I read all the James Bond books before the movies came out. You know, and isn't it interesting that once you've read a book and now you go and watch the movie, isn't that movie, to me, disappointing? Because the book is always so much better than the movie. So rather go and watch the movie and then read the book.
I read all the Harry Potter books when they come out. So when the films come out, I was really excited. And we went to the cinema to see the first Harry Potter film. And oh my word, it was just amazing. The technology, they didn't get everything right, but they got 100, I would say they got 99% right. But it was absolutely, and then throughout the 7 books, 6 books, 7 films, the technology just became better and better and better. It was just amazing. Just amazing.
Look at this, Tris.
Oh, I want to run after
she'll have to take
as well. Oh,
she'll have to take 2 steps for every one that he takes.
2 little 5-foot
she'll have to take
running after Matt Damon.
She'll have to take 2 for every 1 step that he takes, for sure. So I don't think, by the way, I don't think he's very tall. Now I say that because, okay, it's coming Linda, it's coming from here, 1.81, and you're looking from here. So I don't think he's very tall. You might think he is tall. Do you know that in that movie with Tom Cruise,
I can't stand
what's
him.
that one, Jessica, that I love? The last one where he portrayed this guy that doesn't make use of anything else except cash. He doesn't have any electronic things. What's the name of that guy? Maybe you guys know. Anyway, but now he Martina Cole's books is what Vera loves. I think I'm too chicken for good. She likes Patricia Cornwell. What was the last movie?
She's a good author. I've read some of her books as well.
Yes, that he is shorter than you, Ursula, the shortest man I'd go for. Yes, but Tris, true. That role that he was supposed to play, now I dang it, man. Why can't I get to the name of that the last movie that he played in? There was two of it. Anyway, the guy that the role was written for is my husband's size, 1.91. Then they go and choose an actor for that role, and they choose Tom Cruise, who's like shorter than me. And I'm like, why? Why would you do it? Why would you even do that?
I don't like Tom Cruise. I've never liked Tom Cruise. I don't like him.
Yeah. I mean, to me, he's not special. It's nothing special. But why would you? Yeah, maybe they're short of actors. Hello, Rick. Hello. So glad to see you.
Okay?
Hello. So nice of you to pop in. We also always only hear the nice things about you, which is great.
Does she tell you does she tell you I do all the washing up, washing the dishes?
She did say that. She did say that.
Just finished doing.
She's not shy. She's not shy with her praises at all.
Jolly good.
So we envy her.
Enjoy your chat.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
See you later.
Oh, he's so sweet to pop in. That's fantastic.
Hi.
Did you dare him?
No. He just came upstairs and he knew I was coming up to do the chat.
Oh, that's so sweet. Have a great, just write to, says Sheila. Just write to. Have a great day. Jewel, you're missing out because you're at work. No. Look, if you're listening to us, I agree with you on the actors, says Reggie, says Triple C. I must say Triple C because I tell you, if I say Dana, gets up. Have you read any? Yes.
I read Nora
Roberts. She always has some romance, but great mysteries and heists and globe-trotting and adventures. The Collector, Three Fates, The Villas, my favorites. Yes. Hi, Rick. So nice to meet him. Yes, there we go. See, Tris had a lot to type. She couldn't type all that fast and then stop halfway through that and greet Rick. You know, I'm just going, listen, this is now bugging me. I just need, what is his name? What's that guy you don't like his name?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise latest movie. I must just look up this because this is now just wait.
Now.
It's wait, man. It is, the thing is, what was it? What is the last movie of Tom Cruise? Let me just see. Latest, where is the last? Jack Reacher. Oh, man, that was it. Now, Jack Reacher, that character is supposed to be 192.
6 foot?
Yes.
And he's 5'7".
Listen, 6 foot. Now 6 foot is not because look, I'm like one or two fingers away from 6 foot.
No, but
yeah, to you.
To me, that's a nice. He could be 6'3".
That's a nice. That's a nice chin and nostrils view. Yes, that is a nice chin and nostrils. I knew what you were talking about, but couldn't think of it to save my life either. Yes, which is why I had to type it in. Jack Reacher. When I went to read up on what the storyline was, they said that Jack Reacher is actually 19 something. Now my husband is 19 something, and Tom is not. So I'm like, how do you put such a small, not at all
Hi, Deborah.
actor in the place of, yeah. Hello, Deborah, working, lurking, wishing you could retire. Oh, Deborah, you know, in March, it is my birthday and I'm 52. And then I'm counting 8 years and 1 month to go to retirement. Woohoo! Listen, woohoo! Let me woohoo! I've just got to woohoo myself. Wait for it.
Oh dear me!
I just had to woohoo myself. I can't wait to retire. I knew, yeah. I think he wore.
He did. He wore heels. He wore heels of about that much.
Who's that?
Tom Cruise in the film. The heels were about that big. Because I think he's about 5'9".
I think when he kicked someone, it was that heel that caught them, that knocked them out. Nothing else. Yes. Look at Tris. Isn't that just fun? I'm telling you. But and by the way, that you know what was interesting is that Sean Connery, which is an actor that I love, he went when he went for his audition with whoever did the first or those early 007, they actually turned him down. But then the two guys were standing at the window and he had gone to the bottom and he walked out and the guy said, you know, he's too rough. So we can't take him. We need someone who's smoother. And the guy looked at him and he said, you know, but we've got to take him because he walks like what's that black cat again? What's that cat? That black cat in the jungle?
Panther.
You gave me the Panther. I wanted to say cougar, but I knew something was off. It's not the right word. It's the right word. Panther. And he said, he walks like a panther. We've got to take him. So they took him and they polished him. And there you had 007. Hello, Claire. So glad to see you.
Hi, Claire.
Let me just quickly say, Tom Cruise often wears heeled boots in movies.
Yes,
yes. Sheila says, or else all the other actors were shorter than him. Yes, that's what they've done with Stallone. Because he is not tall, so they often choose shorter actors to play opposite them, you know? I mean, that makes sense. So I wouldn't make it. I'll make it onto the how do you call it? Onto the aeroplane as an air hostess because I'm tall enough, but not into the movie because I'm too tall. So
you couldn't be his girlfriend because you'd tower over him.
By the way,
I
always used to
girlfriend anyway.
My boyfriends were always like this height by me, and to me it was nothing. My mom taught me you always look your best. So if I wanted to wear a heel with what I was wearing a heel, whether the guy is short or not. She told me you don't dress to match the guy next to you. You dress to look what suits you, what looks good. Although I'm tall and I didn't go for flat shoes just because I was with someone who is a bit shorter. I liked it like that because the view was better because you look them in the eye. I told you, if the guy is tall, all you see is chin and nostrils. That is no good view. I'm not impressed. So Oh, Rosemary. Look, Rosemary. Yes, I worked for Media 24 in their book division. And by the way, Rosemary, no, Trevor is very tall. I even look up to Trevor, but at least he's only not so much taller than me, but Rosemary is very short. I worked for Media 24 in their book division for 20 years. I worked for Leserskring and Leisure Books, as well as their online book division. I was a member of Leserskring, which is Leisure Books, the English version, for many years. And what is nice about them, it's a book. You only need to buy one book every term, something like that. So that was really a good book club to belong to. Does anyone remember the TV show, The Wild Wild West? Yes, the lead actor was short. And when he walked with another actor on the show, he made them walk in a ditch.
Yes.
That I didn't know.
I can't remember.
So they had to be.
It was.
So did they have to sort of dig ditches all over the show? I mean, she has to mute the volume on YouTube. She has to mute the volume.
Yeah, talking about
on YouTube.
Sheila.
Oh, okay. I used to be 5'4". Think I've shrunk with age. Sheila, you think you've shrunk with age? So you're in the 5'3" club now. That is Linda's club. It's the 5'3" club.
I'm in good company then. I've got Trace, I've got Sheila, I've got Super V.
Super V.
Ah.
And I wonder where is V? Look at this. They dug ditches. Cheryl, they dug ditches. I'm telling you.
Which actor it was.
Wild Wild West, she said.
Yeah.
It was the main actor in the Wild Wild West. Robert Conrad.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Sheila, whereabouts are you from England? I bet.
Yes, you can.
She's in Scotland. Is Sheila from Scotland?
Sheila?
Got a good team of 5'3s here. We'll have to think of a name for ourselves. Yes, I know.
The 5'3s.
The 5'3s.
Yes, but look at this. You see, her husband is 6'6". Yes, but he is very tall, because I'm nearly 6 foot and I know that he is quite tall. I think the shortest I've dated was 5'8", but that was the shortest. I always feel like and we wait for the rest. So that was the shortest you've dated. But what did you marry? Sheila's in Newcastle.
You're in Newcastle. All right.
Newcastle.
Whereabouts in Newcastle? Interesting. Because I live in Warrington, and I always feel like I'm dot. Waiting for the second.
You feel like you're what? Dot.
Yeah, I'm reading Triss's comment.
I always feel like I'm going to break a guy's leg if I sit on his lap. I think that's why I like the tall guys. No, you see, that's why. Now you see, Triss, exactly there is the reason why that house coat came out that big, or why that granny square became a house coat. The problem is between the ears here, because there's no way you're going to break anybody's leg. No way. I'm a Geordie. Right?
It's called Geordie.
Geordie. A Geordie. There you go.
See,
so I've got a translator right next to me. Translator. Interpreter.
She's a Geordie and I'm a Scouser.
What is that? As long as it's not a schnauzer. Because I think that's a little...
That means that I'm, Liverpool.
Wow, Triss, Sean is barely over 6 foot. So Sean is about my height, if he's barely over 6 foot, because I'm like 2 fingers or something like that under 6 foot.
And Rick is 5'11".
Oh, there's Jamie with her 4'8".
Oh.
Wow. 3 apple. Yes, Jamie. Still fun size. Been
Jamie.
4-8 since I was 9 years old. Oh my goodness.
Oh, bless
I'm on the
Jamie.
tablet now, not as good as the laptop. Sheila, you're welcome to come up anytime. I don't know how you actually how do you say pin a comment? Because to me, if I go there to pin it, or to the 3 little dots, it wants to time out or report or block or something like that.
I know.
Yes, Deborah says she's nearly a foot taller than Jamie. They're not going to. Yes, Sean is probably 2 inches taller than you, right about your height. I'm telling you, you're also 5'11", Deborah. I'm also 5'11".
Wow.
Absolutely. I just wanted to say hi to have to go run some errands. Take care, stay safe, says Susan. Thank you for popping by, showing
Susan.
love. Thank you. Have a safe trip where you're going. I'm 5 foot on a good day. When I go to bed, I'm 4'11". I shrink due to gravity during the day. You're so funny. You're so funny. But she is very short. She's a pretty one too, you know, pretty little blonde. So 98% of grown humans are taller than. It's because 98% of humans are taller than children. That's why. Fun size. Jamie, my BFF, is 4'10". I'm telling her that she's fun size, pint size and fun size. That's what we call it. No, it is. And you know what? I mean, my bestie is so short compared to me. I mean, she hardly makes it. My friends are like that. Okay, here we go. Sheila, let's try. Inga, Ursula, you are too. There we go. Hello, Sheila.
Hello. I'm hoping that it's no echo this time. Is everything okay? My voice is not echoing.
No
echo.
The only trouble, I've got my tablet. I'm sitting with my laptop on my knee, and I've got the tablet against it, and I'm trying to get it, so I'm not. I've got the tape on the laptop, and it's funny anyway when it's on the tablet on top of the laptop. But anyway,
there you go. There you go. That's fantastic.
I don't know why I can't get my laptop to work. I've got a second laptop. It's only 2 years old. And you know when I came on before and I went off, it took me 15 minutes to get this flaming laptop on, and it's only 2 years old. Because I don't use it very often.
I'm so glad you took the trouble. It's worth it. It's worth it.
It
is worth it. Absolutely.
I've got my laptop on my knee and I've got the tablet in front of the laptop, and every time I was trying to put a comment up, I was typing it on my laptop and it wasn't coming up on my tablet. That worked. I suddenly worked it out what I was doing wrong. And I'm going to show you my cup, look. Don't know if you can read it.
Okay, let me put you on solo. So just freeze for a moment. Hold it nice and freeze it. Knitting keeps me from unraveling. Oh, is that a cup?
Yes. This was bought for me. It was my ex-daughter-in-law bought it for Christmas for me because she knows I like knitting.
Yeah, that's a fab.
Is
I like that?
Is that the middle son's wife?
Oh, I'll have to put me battery's going low on me. My laptop is. See. I'll have to plug it back in.
What is it flat? Is it going flat? What's the battery?
Her battery's going.
Yes, I thought so. Oh, a little. Love that
I'm
mug,
hoping it's
mug
back.
says Tris.
I'm
Hi,
putting
Sheila.
it
Great
down.
to
I'm
see
putting
you.
it down a minute.
It's great, isn't it? Pretty fabulous mug. I love what it says.
Yeah.
Hi, Crafty Chef,
Crafty
Chats
Chef.
Cafe.
Hello. Let me just read Tris's comment. The guys in high school used to call her their little hot pocket because she was pocket-sized. Hey, that is so the Naughty Canuck. Okay, well, now I'm jealous. That is a serious plus. Wow. Hello, Crafty Chats. What are you up to? What's on your hook? What are your plans for the weekend?
Well, I'm going to be attending lives. We're going out for a walk, a nice long walk tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. I've got my podcast to video, and then I'll be sitting crocheting and watching all the chats for the rest of the day.
From 1 p.m. And are we not so blessed that we have a bit of time? We're a bit ahead of them because they start at 8 a.m. You start, and we can watch it, you in the UK from 1 p.m. and me from 3 p.m., which means we still have a little bit of our Saturday before we tune in.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
So I make sure that I've had my lunch and all the jobs that I need to do are done before 1 o'clock, so I can sit down, get my crocheting out and just chill out for the rest of the day.
Absolutely. She's working on Saturday, 6-day work week, but free on Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Well, at least 1 day in the week off, hey? We need at least 1 day in the week off. There you go. And I love that red sweater. That's the right color for the screen. Very good.
I'm trying to switch some lights on because I'm going to get up in a minute and switch my
can
living
see
room light
you.
on.
We can see you. Everything's perfect, Sheila. We can see you. Wow, it's getting just clearer and clearer. I can see clearly now. The battery
has gone.
You're good. It's perfect. The lighting is perfect. Everything's perfect.
See, I'm not going to sing for you because my father told me once, I don't know if you remember the song, it's called I Want to Be Bobby's Girl.
Yes.
And I bought the record years ago and everybody was out and I was singing away to that song. And my dad came in, he had been working away and he came in the door and he passed the door and he looked in the room and he said, Sheila, if you ever want to be Bobby's girl, you're going to have to learn to sing better than that. that was my father.
We've got Sheila Brown. Hello, Sheila Brown. She says, good afternoon, everyone. So Sheila, Sheila Brown, Sheila Brown, where are you that it's afternoon? Because here by me, it's nighttime.
It's evening here.
Okay, let her type. It takes a while to type. It takes a while to type. I always give I just realized you can't ask and then wait. No, ask and then let them type because it takes a while, whether you're going with the thumbs. I hate on the phone because you've got to go like this and then there's predictive text and you think what you've typed is fine. Then you just post and then you're like, ooh, that message was not right. What are you working on, Sheila? Do you want to show us? Sheila in the red.
I'm called Smithy. Sheila Smithy. Smithy. This is a shawl. You can't see very well on the but I crocheted this.
But just go slower. Year. If you go slow, we can see. So just go slow, like that. We can perfectly see. Beautiful. That looks like a granny square stitch. Is it?
Yes, I started it corner to corner. And I did it, like I said, to Corfu last year. And I wanted something just to put over my shoulders.
It's beautiful.
And yes, it was just a little bit machine knitting yarn. It's silky, like a silky material with little dots, little knots in. And I used it up to crochet this shawl. It's about 3 ply. The wool very thin. That's what that was what I had crocheted. But I'm busy doing little children's
will be no
cardigans at the moment. Remember
I was
this
telling
one,
Sheila in her
Ursula?
life that when I started knitting now again, it felt like I'm a total newbie because when I used to knit, we used to knit in parts. You knit the parts and then you crochet, then you sew it together. And now they sort of knit top down and bottom up. And okay, there's no yarn hookers tomorrow. Wow. Well, announcement, no yarn hookers live tomorrow, says Jamie. Oh no, Ursula, yarn hookers just announced that they will be not be alive tomorrow. Something must have come up. Okay, Smithy, Sheila Smithy, would you please show us? I'll put you on solo, then you show us that next thing. There you go.
Remember,
slowly.
I think I showed you a bit of this.
Oh yes, you were crocheting. You were doing what V does, which is to take a stitch and then you were doing it yourself. Oh, is it finished now?
I finished it, the whole thing.
Wow,
that's beautiful.
It just fits where it touches. So I won't be fastening the buttons on it.
It
shows the curves that I don't want to be shown.
It fits where it touches. I've never heard that.
I tried to make it a 40-inch, but it only come out to 38. So
it fits where it touches.
These things come to try, you know.
I do.
We can block it, those extra 2 inches. And I'm working on hats right now, but I'm not at home to post, says Sheila Brown. And hello, neighbor. That's lovely. Sheila says Tris, Sheila Smithy. Do I say that? Do I say that right? Then you know which Sheila I'm referring to. Yes, and Jamie's asking Tris, how old's your baby? Mine's 52 months. I think hers is about 18 months. You are a Smith, I'm a Smythe, says Claire. Wow. I'm going to shower soon, then pack to go and stay in Llandudno for 5 days. You know where Llandudno is? Now, that is a sought after place. We have a lot of movie stars that actually come to South Africa and they go to Llandudno to buy houses because it's, you know, if you've watched Ingrid's Inspirations, took us on a drive next to the sea.
Yeah.
And it's like that. It's deep cliffs and it's, you've got the houses are built in like that. So I don't know what will happen if there's a tsunami. But anyway, the houses are built in like that into the rock face. So the views are just stunning at Llandudno. But obviously the property prices are also, you know, so you've got quite a few actors that have property there. So Rosemary, oh, you are absolutely blessed in a fortunate position. Jamie, you crack me up. Baby Grant is 16 months now. There we go, 16 months. I had it 2 months ahead. I'm into the future. A death in the family and a visit for 1 or 2 of the hookers. Okay, well, a death in the family, well, that is quite serious, hey? Wow. Yeah, well, that is,
there's another name.
That is a very good reason. And, oh, yes, Tris says, oh, have a blast, Rosemary. Yes. Don't age this baby of mine, she says. Oh, no, by only 2 months, by only 2 months. So, yes, no. So, are you not, that your crochet project is finished now, Sheila Smythe? That cardigan was a crochet project and it's finished now. So, now, what are you? Oh, wait.
This is for my 7-year-old. My 7-year-old great granddaughter.
Oh, that's beautiful.
7-year-old great granddaughter.
It just
so sweet.
And I've sent.
Yes, I wanted to say about the buttons.
I'm doing the same one, the same cardigan here, but for my 2-year-old great granddaughter. I'm doing that one for her. The only thing I haven't got is the
But that's-
buttons. The buttons, you know, we can't go to any shop and just buy anything at the moment. So I've had to look on Amazon, and I found a place where I could get, there's about 120 buttons for £9.10. And I thought, oh, that's a bargain. And I ordered them and I paid for them and I'm waiting for them coming. And then I had decided to look on eBay and had the same pack of buttons on there, so £7.50 something, so I could kick myself. So it's cost me £1.50 because I'm getting more, because I'm getting them off Amazon instead of eBay.
But just think about it. You have to order, because of lockdown, you've got to order like 120 where you only need what? 10 buttons or what? Hey?
I could have ordered a smaller amount, but it was going to cost a lot more. So I thought, I'm bound to be in it.
You've got to make it worth it.
So I ordered 120 of 8 different colours. There's about, I think about 15 or something each colour. So I've got lots of buttons. I've got packs and packs of buttons with every colour but the ones I wanted for these cardigans. So I had to order them from, and my granddaughter does that resin stuff, you know, and she says, I can make some buttons for you, Nana. But she says, I'll have to wait until I get the mold things that you wait for. Well, I can't wait that long. This is the Ben's birthday.
Or the resin.
Yeah, she does that resin stuff. She does hair slides and earrings and, you know, that sort of the thing. Like she's got her own channel. She does that sort of, but she hasn't shown it on her channel. Like she just she puts other stuff up on it. Not those things. She does all those things.
So what kind of channel does she have?
It's called Life with Cheryl XXX. But she does mostly hair and sorry?
Life with Cheryl XXX.
Yes, triple X on there. She says kiss kiss was XXX.
Yes, of course. Yes.
She does all
you
know, the hair. She dyes her hair all different colours, and I keep telling her hair's going to drop out one day, like. And then she does things with the kids. You know, I've got she's got 3 children, me 3 great grandsons. So you saw last Friday when they came in for a few minutes.
Yes.
On your show.
So is that
came in the middle while
so
I was so she's the one that does that sort of stuff and that, like but they were at my house on Tuesday. They came back on Tuesday, and I put a little video up with where I have to put up with when they came, because they were playing all sorts in my living room, and somebody put a comment on and said, I would have sent them out in the garden to get rid of their energy. And I says, I did. They were out there with the dad digging my garden. I says, I'm still picking bits of mud up off my carpet.
Yes, because once they get in, there's a lot of mud to clean up. That's what Trish says. Isn't that always the way? We have a million colors of anything except the one color we need. I go to my yarn wall and find I don't have a color someone requested. It's exactly like that, hey? You have a lot of something, and then you need something, and then you don't have it. Ursula, you got well over 70 thumbs and under 30 in the chat now. Wow, I am so absolutely grateful and happy about that. That's fantastic. Thank you, Jamie, for saying that, because where I'm sitting, I can't see any thumbs up where I'm seeing. So I'm just very grateful for anybody who's pushed the thumbs up, you know. So yes. No, that's contagious. That's contagious. That's very contagious. She's yawning away. You need your caffeine shot because it's earlier by you than it is by me.
It's nearly 8:30. 6:30.
Yeah, you couldn't see what couldn't you with. That's what I make it nearly 6:30 as well.
Yes, you had me. You stole my breath for a moment, because I'm like, what? It can't possibly be that time by you, because then my watch is gone and stood still.
You think she had moved to another country while she was on
No, Rosemary says, night all, going to have a shower, pack, then coffee, ta-ta, pack, and then coffee. Wow. Okay, well, you know me, I'm drinking
Bye,
coffee, and
Rosemary.
coffee doesn't
Bye,
affect
Rosemary.
me whether it doesn't make me sleepy. Yes, Tris says, thanks for the reminder. I nearly forgot. Oh, thank you, Claire. And Tris is saying Linda is ready for bed. No.
Linda's not ready for bed. Linda's dressed.
Yes. Made me look at the
Linda's
clock then.
dressed.
So, whoops, I forgot to feed my children. Did you forget to feed your children, Claire?
How could you
Made me
forget
look
to
at the
feed
clock
your
then.
children, Claire?
Like, whoops. Yes, I mean, for a moment there, you stole my breath when you said it's going for 8:30. I'm like, 'cause I know I'm 2 hours ahead of you. And what? Are you on South African time, Linda?
Get to feed your children.
No. I just misread.
Yes, I thought I forgot. Whoops, I forgot to feed my children. Yeah, they were a fright there, eh? So, no, absolutely. That is so funny. Yes, Tris is starring. So, anyway, I was saying, Sheila, that it was the first time today that I read a book, could get to a book and read it. Since I started this channel in August, now I like to read, but I have got to be relaxed when I read. So last night I started reading a little bit of the book, but I've read the book so many times, so I know the plot. So, but it just calms me down so nicely, keeps anxiety levels down. Now, of course, you don't know anything about that because you don't have anxiety levels. So, Linda, why are you laughing, Linda? What are you? What is that?
What are you reading?
Let me see.
This is mine. It's called The Mistress of Melon.
Oh, sounds interesting.
Very
Victoria.
Victoria Holt. It's a really good book, a good read.
Yes, I know Victoria Holt. I used to read her stuff. I was 19, I think. I used to read a lot of Victoria Holt at that age. Well, not at that age. Then.
It was in 1960, I think it was printed.
Yes. There we go. Linda, it's only 6:30. Still time to cook dinner.
I've had my dinner.
Michael, okay, I'm back. I'm on break from class until 12. Ooh. Hello, Michael. Michael is a student, Sheila, and he goes into class, but he's got us on mute. Then he comes out and, then he chats a bit with us. And yes, so that is Michael. Michael meet Sheila. Sheila meet Michael.
Oh, Michael.
A cool young man. He hangs out with us, so he's great. And Jewel is on lunch. Everybody's on lunch now. There we go.
Well, I've had.
What are you having for lunch? Everybody's having their snacks. What are you having?
Have you had your dinner, Sheila?
Me? Oh,
Sheila, have you had
sorry.
Have you had your tea?
Oh yes, I had mine early. I had a jacket potato with cheese and ham. Grated cheese and ham and lots of butter. Not very good for your health, but I don't care. It's nearly 75. Who cares?
Aye.
Veronica, why are you not up here?
My sister said to me, I've got an older sister, and she says when my time's up, that's it. She's not bothered either.
No.
Yes, because you're the middle child. You know what? You're the middle daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got an older
now,
sister
there's one mommy. There's a mommy that explained, because they always say there's this thing about the middle child syndrome. I don't know if you've heard it, that the oldest get attention, the youngest, and then the middle one is just. But then this one mommy explained to her child, to the middle daughter, you are like the icing in the little cake. There's the one side and the other side, and then there's the icing in the middle. So, and I thought that was so sweet because, that little girl will now grow up thinking, wow, they might be the older and the younger, but I'm the icing. I just thought it was
Well,
very sweet. You know, some moms come up with great stuff.
The only problem being in the middle one, my older sister Eleanor, I used to get all her clothes when she was finished with them. I never got nothing new. I got all her clothes. But my younger sister Linda got everything new because by the time I was finished with it, it wasn't fit for anybody else to wear. That's what my mother said.
Yes.
That's
yes.
the problem being in the middle
Were
one.
you the rough one, Linda?
I was
There
the,
you go,
I'm the
Linda.
eldest. I'm the eldest.
So you always got the new clothing.
Oh, you're the
This
lucky
blanket
one.
behind me. This is the
Yeah, you've got to take it off.
This is the star.
Okay, there you go. I'm going. There you go. Lovely and slow.
That's beautiful. That's
Lovely
really
and
beautiful.
slow. Up. Okay, now this way we're only going to see the edge. So just go from the bottom up so we can see the middle. There we go. Lovely,
Yes,
lovely,
it's
lovely.
a star in the middle, isn't it? Like a star.
She said she learned quite a few stitches doing this one.
Yes, I did.
Which I
There
can
is quite a
believe.
lot. Lot of little bumpy. There's a lot of little bumpy
crochet,
stitches and other.
The front post and back post, the popcorn stitch, the cluster, and crocheting into the back and front of the stitch. So I'd never done that before.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, and Katrina says she loves that. And then Tris was saying, oh, my word, Linda, that just gets more and more beautiful. And Deborah was saying she had egg rolls for lunch. Yum. I don't know when last I've had an egg roll. That is like Michael saying, nice to meet you, Sheila. So he's such a nice, young, respectable young man, you know. Yes. Ursula, what time is the challenge tomorrow? 12 noon. I always say 12 noon because I'm not sure if it's 12. It's not 12 a.m. It's 12 p.m. 12 p.m. doesn't sound right because it sounds like it should be late, but it's 12 noon. Everybody knows what noon is. So tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time, and my time, it will be
6
7.
o'clock.
12 plus 7 is 7. No. 12 plus 7 is 7. 12 from noon to 7 is 7 p.m. 7 p.m. my time, 5 p.m. your time, Linda, is the challengers tomorrow. Again on my channel.
You're 2 hours in front of us, that's it.
Right, so it's 5 o'clock.
Yes. It's, yeah. So, Sheila, I don't know if you know what the challengers is about, but it is Veronica, myself, and Brenda, the newbie crocheter, and we are doing, if anybody wants to learn something new this year, or if they have a project that is lying there and it just doesn't get done, we say, finish it this year with us. We only do the challengers the last Saturday of each month. And it is then sort of, you know, if you're doing a big project that takes long, it's like, you know, you're going to attend the challengers and show your progress. So it sort of helps you to do it with someone. So that's what it's about. So like now, we'll be asking people to come up and say, okay, like last time, what they've been doing and what their progress is, like a progress little report. So that is what it's going to be about. That's what the challengers is about also learning new stuff. Veronica is learning how to make granny squares. She's never made granny squares. I'm learning how to do that moss stitch. Oh, and I was having all my time learning how to do that. Tracy's saying, okay, good. I did say it correctly in my video. I gave a little shout out. Oh, Tris, I must go and check out your video if you have a new one. You were worried you had the time wrong. So Tris, I wonder if you got on the couch again. You know, every third video you need to get on the couch again. You can't spoil us once and then never get on the couch again. Sheila, you must watch that one video of little Tris, and she wanted to show us this huge granny square that she turned into a little. What's the name of that thing that it becomes, Linda?
House coat. No.
No, now it's a house coat, but it wasn't supposed to be.
Oh,
okay, think on it. But the point is, so little she thinks she makes this huge thing, and I'm watching this video of hers and I'm thinking, now this little itty bitty girl, didn't she at some point think, I think I'm using a bit too much yarn. I think this thing can cover me by now, but it's supposed to be a wearable. Now, halt. But she didn't see that. Like Forrest Gump didn't know where to stop when he started running. So she wants to show us what it looks like. So she's got to push back like this. And then she's got to push back some more. And then she eventually gets on the couch that she was sitting on. And she goes, wiggle, wiggle. Because now she doesn't want to drop down, but she's got to keep her balance. But it was so funny. It was really a laugh. Cocoon cardigan, says Kim. Kim. Tris. Oh, that was very entertaining, I must say. That I think that must be one of your most popular videos. For sure. Yes, Deborah says she cracked me up. For sure.
Yes.
And Veronica's working on her granny squares. But you see, Veronica has never done a granny square. Can you believe that, Sheila? But okay, that's like Reggie says, it's like crochet 101. But I know Veronica skipped the 101. Now she's doing
before.
Sheila, can you hear that? How does that happen? Tris, never again.
No.
What do you mean?
Never again. She's not giving us her dance on the couch.
No. I'm more of a knitter than a crocheter.
You know what, Tris? I should have played this song for you when you went up there, okay? I should absolutely have played this song for you. Imagine that. That would have been so grand. She says, I had Sean take photos last night, so I didn't have to get on the couch. That was so funny. Oh, Veronica is laughing nicely. Hello, Tori. So nice to see you, and thank you for joining us.
Hi,
Hey, Ursula. Just an update. No video will be posted on Saturday. I have to go to my great-grandma's and see my grandma as well. Wow, you've got a great-grandmama and a grandma. You see, but now Sheila is also a great-grandmother. That is fantastic. Oh, well, if you had, then I would have given you the little boogie you thought you were going to get. Oh, you are so funny. That is just so funny. Look there, Tris. Veronica's giving you
Have you seen the emojis? Fabulous.
Yes, she's giving the emojis of the dancing. Going to shower real quick. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Thank you, Dina's yo-yos. If anybody hasn't grabbed up Dina's yo-yos, please grab her up. She's got lovely short little videos and of where she lives and how she goes for walks. Lovely little channel she's got there. Not little channel, it's coming on. It's coming on. Hi, Tori, welcome in. There we go. Bye-bye, hi, and bye. Yes, Veronica. Well, Veronica can make us. Going to leave you running while I'm in the shower. Thank you, Dina. That is so kind of you. So, yes, Sheila, what have you got planned for the weekend?
Self-isolating at the moment. Tori, she's self-isolating, I think, in a hotel, where I've seen on her videos.
I think. Yes, I think so.
Somebody must have COVID, so she's having to self-isolate. My son, my middle son, has COVID at the moment, but he lives down Worksop, so I don't see him anyway, so it wouldn't stop me going to visit him. Just when he comes up here, regularly to see his my granddaughter Cheryl is his daughter, but he's got COVID at the moment. I can't visit him. It's
Hello, Jane. I think if you keep your distance from someone, because isn't it in the droplets that the COVID is? You know what I mean?
Yes.
That is why we have to wear masks and so on. So if you sort of keep your 2-meter distance, because when we were still in full-on lockdown, my mom used to come here and then she used to come in, keep distance from us. she used to go to the bathroom, and I would put soap on her hands, and we would open the tap for her and give her a clean towel, and the clean towel goes in the bin, and then she sits there. I put a tray next to her. She eats and drinks, and we visit, but we just keep away from the droplets, you know. So, am I right? Am I right?
No, it is terrible.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm actually I'm lucky that I'm a single person and I'm in a bubble with my granddaughter, so I can see her in a family, but I can't see anybody else. I think it's awful for couples who can't see their grandchildren, and because of them being more than one person in the home.
Well, there's hi,
Mary.
In my bubble,
Maribel, sweet Maribel.
Come on.
Oh, she's sweet.
Hi,
she's
Maribel.
a sweetie. Maribel, I wanted to ask you if I know that Maribel, I wanted to ask you if your mother is still alive. Because I know that you know, her father passed away, but I was thinking the other day of you, Maribel, and I wanted to know if is your mommy still alive? You know, so I mean, there we go. And there's Nightbot is dropping one of my super members link. If you haven't met up with Simply Doon, who is Lorna, she's a fellow South African. So then just grab her. Sadly, no, she passed in 2017, and now your dad has passed this year. Okay, so no, you know why? Because I was thinking of Maribel, and she was in my prayers because her dad passed away very recently, last week or so. Hey, so I was thinking, is there a mommy now that is left behind? Because it's always, you know, the person left behind. And Jill, I am at you right now. Happy you are feeling better. Oh yes, there we go. Oh, they were divorced. Oh, okay. Yes, but yeah, you know, when you pass away, it's quite there's no more calls. It's the thing is that you miss the person because it's no more a call away, or even if you didn't see each other a lot, you know.
It's true.
So yes, because my dad passed away, was it now in 2019? And I've never met him. I have spoken to him a few times on the phone, but the fact that he passed away meant there was no longer going to be a phone call or anything. So it's just that final. But to me, when my grandmother, I must say, when my grandmother passed away at 95, I felt closer to her after she passed than ever, because it felt like I could speak to her, because I would know. We moved into this house, and I knew when we moved in here, my grandmother would say, I can imagine her saying, why did you move into such a big house? Look at this big garden. This is too much. This house is too big. You know, I could just hear her saying, because the things that she used to say. So I just felt a lot closer to her, and knowing that she has passed on, and that she now would have insight that she didn't have while she was with us. It was the best thing that happened to me to find all you lovely people on YouTube. It really helped me the last 2 years. Maribel, absolutely, I tell you, this community is so supportive.
Yeah.
I don't, you know, really, because we just, when, like now, you are going through a tough time. How many people of us are keeping you in our prayers, you know, and because there's only one comforter that can comfort you in this time. So yes, lost my nan and dad last year. Wow, that's 2 people in 1 year. 2020 was quite tough. My died in 2012. Your parents both, or just which one? Inga will type. Sometimes, you know, it's the fingers go faster. We miss some. Well, we love you very much, Maribel. Little Tris is saying. Tris is just dynamite, hey?
Yeah.
Now, 10-1, Sheila. What do I bet you that Maribel's not much taller than Tris? Just throwing it out there. Would Miss 5.3 club here next to me know?
I reckon she's taller than
Maribel,
Tris.
how tall are you? Maribel, how tall are you? Miss him so much. Your lovely dad. Oh, yes. Now you see, I can't. Oh, 5'2".
You're 5'2". You're in my team.
Even shorter than you, Linda.
Maribel's in my team. Yes.
All are 5'2". So, Sheila, I think you're
My
more in
my
my
mother was
league.
4'11".
Oh, your mommy. Now you yourself is just
My
remind
mother
me.
was 4'11". We all
You're
looked down on her.
How tall are you?
No, my mother was 4'11".
And you're how
My
tall
youngest
are you?
sister was 5'6", and I was 5'4". My other sister was 5'4", and we all looked down on my mother because she was shorter than
You
us.
make my Fridays so happy. I get work done and learn so much from you all. Then I start spending money for these books. I've been putting them in my cart and wish list. Oh, thank you. That is fantastic. I saw there when I went through your wish list, I say Triple C because it's Dana. But Sheila, like another Sheila, we have a Dina and a Dana here. So I just call her Triple C. So I saw there was a lovely book in your wish list there, hey? That I even want to get for myself. That go check out Triple C's wish list. There's a lovely crochet book there. The crochet Bible I ordered and paid for, and I didn't get it yet because they say it is out of stock. So now I'm supposed to get it in before beginning of March, which is one of these days. By the way, Veronica is drawing her 1000K winner on 5 March, eh? You guys have me beat. I think I'm between 5'2" and 5'3". You're under 5'3". The point is, you know, I only see the 5'3" club. Everybody under is under.
Sheila, anyone at 5'3" and 5'3" and under in my team. See, Reggie's in Ursula's team because I would imagine Reggie is quite tall. Ooh.
Here, Deborah is in my team for sure.
And
Deborah is in my team. And what is Steele's the she's saying yes.
He's in my team.
She says yes. Yes, what? Veronica? Yes, what?
She's in my
She says
team.
yes. Yes, what?
Super. Oh dear.
And I like how she does that super strong.
On this show.
I'm having a power surge.
Sorry, Sheila. Say again, Sheila.
There's a lot of height. There's a lot of height going on this show.
I'm missing that word. There's a lot of something going on.
Height.
A lot of height.
It's a Geordie accent.
I tell you.
It's hard to understand. If I spoke real Geordie, you wouldn't understand a word I said.
But no. I understand quite. It was just at that moment breaking up. Sometimes my mom talks to me on I'm not a fan of a WhatsApp call because it's like a data call. It's not the proper call when you do on the not a landline, but it's when you make a proper call on the cell phone, you can hear. But when you make a data call, it's like it's breaking up, and then I get so frustrated if I speak to my mom and just like the one word breaks up, or she's asking me to repeat all the time. Then I say, I will rather send you a voice note because this repeating all the time is going to be 5'1" Consuelo. Am I reading right? Is that a 1 or a 7? 1. That's now in the naughty Canuck range.
Consuelo.
I think we calculated my height in your sizes last time, but I don't remember what it was. I'm 1.7, which is, I said it's just like 1 finger or 2 fingers shorter than my daughter, which is 1.73. And I think you know what, Barbara from Whisper SDI said what you are, 5'9", something like that. but it was taller than Google said. Time to relax. Reggie says, Tris. Deborah, Randy Newman had a song about people who are vertically challenged. What a nice way to say it. Hello, Veronica, says Jules in the kitchen. And Veronica is saying hello. She is reciprocating. There you go. You know, this background, Sheila, you see, let me take that banner off, is my first ever tutorial, ever. And when I look back on that first video, I want to burst out laughing because I was so nervous. I didn't have my glasses on. And if I don't have it on, I can't see a thing. So I had A4 posters with big words on so I could read it. But I was so nervous that you just go a blank, you know. I mean, I had to shoot that little first thingy, the little introduction so many times. And I look at myself and I sit with this blanket and I hold it like a genie would hold something. And it's like, ta-da! I'm making this. And I look back at it and I think, well, oh no, man, you could have done it better. But it was my first video because it felt like I had a, you know, like a magician takes a rabbit out of the hat. It looks just, I look at it, I look back at it and I laugh. But we have to start somewhere, eh? So can someone drop Brenda's link? Michael is asking. Yes, someone can, but someone needs a name. You need to say, whoever is in blue, say, can whoever drop Brenda's link. Because if someone in my house, Sheila says, can someone, my mother has to have it, can someone, whatever, I say no. Someone needs to have a name or someone is not going to do it. So if you don't give someone a name, no one is going to do it.
Yes, yes. That's the thing with everybody, isn't it?
So yes, just ask somebody who has a blue wrench. I'm the tallest girl in my family, says Consuelo. Well, you know, I once had a guy when I was 20. A guy phoned someone introduced him to me, and he said to me, because now we had to meet up in my lunchtime, and he said to me, oh, he's tall. And I thought to myself, oh, please, you're tall. Everybody says they're tall until I meet them and I look down on them and I'm like, this is really tall, you know. So I said to this guy, he says, no, he's tall. I said, yeah, everybody's tall. I'm also tall. He says, okay, he was telling me what he was wearing. Jeepers, when I met this guy, he was like a head taller than me. So he was really tall. Eh? So, but there we go. Maribel is the queen of links. There you go. Maribel is so quick. I tell you, I don't know how they do it. Brenda, the newbie crocheter. Yes. Thank you so much. And there is Tris on it. They're quick with the draw, hey? Quick. How do you say quick with the draw? My husband says things like, we should do. And he says that I know he means I should do. Yes, we should. There's no we. We need to get the name. Otherwise, we will do nothing. Yes, I'm telling you. Thank you, Maribel. Thank you, Michael. Are you saying that is Brenda not blue? Or is Brenda not here? She was here, but she should be blue, hey, because I've twice turned her blue. Because I don't know why it happens if I make someone a moderator by Friday, by Monday, sometimes they are not blue. So does YouTube decide? No, they're not a moderator. I don't know how that works. But anyway,
Maribel, will you
that is
my link for me, please, while I'm up here? Please.
While you're up, you're too short to reach. Okay, so let's see. There you go. It's great if you say Maribel. Yes. It's just very specific. Fantastic. Hey, there you go.
True.
I am not going to continue with this thingy tonight still. And this looks a lot like Brenda probably working and listening. Yes, Brenda is. I always forget when you know, because here by you it's going for 7, by me it's going for 9. I'm like, who wants to go where? Because the day is done. Which shop is open? There's no shops open, but I forget that the US is like 7 hours behind, which makes it about going for 2 p.m. by them. So they still have the Friday afternoon.
We forget
so
that.
yeah, I definitely forget that.
Yes, she's probably
For that moment. Yes. Yes. There you I can, Linda. There you go.
Thank you, Maribel. Thank you.
That is fantastic. I love that. Oh, I love that.
Well, I've got 6. I'm up to 16. I need 4 more of these for the first row of my blanket.
Have you decided how you're going to put it together?
Yes, I'm going to follow your you know, your tutorial where you did it all in strip spaced lengthways, and then you slip stitched across with your crochet hook.
Is it the bigger blocks or the smaller blocks?
Crocheted on top of the crochet.
You did it with the crochet hook and joined them together.
Zigzag.
I'm using knit needles at the moment.
Yeah, you know, you kind of got I'm using cream, so you got them together and then cross-stitched, not cross-stitched, crocheted, slip-stitched right away.
Slip-stitch, but the two together over the top.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I know what you mean.
There is one where I'm 5'1". There's another one for you. Another one for you, Linda, in your team. Michael says he's going to put us on mute. See you in 30 minutes, Linda. Class, see you in 30. Claire is saying, scary, my first video just went up. All I can say is you told me to do it.
Yes. Well done.
Oh, that deserves a song.
That's brilliant, Claire. I'll check it out.
Well done. Claire, can you not drop a link? Can you drop a link, or can someone drop her link? Then when I watch the replay, I can just press on that link. Oh, that's going to be so awesome. I love. Oh, there we go. Jeepers, look at that. And my words were not even out of my mouth yet, and Tris is on it. Oh no, Grant is now tall enough and has figured out how to open the French doors into Sean's office, and he barges in while Sean is on a Zoom meeting for work. Oh my goodness, that must have been fun. That must have been fun or funny. Brenda, Maribel, I just took a break from my work computer to see the chat and saw your comment. Yes, today is my work day. So I am working, lurking, and glazing hooks. Lovely. And Brenda, you are blue, are you not? Hey, just checking. Yes. And there we go, Claire. We are so proud of you. Tris, I tell you, there we go. Tris is fantastically quick. Oh, I tell you. In whose live was it that someone said, I was dropping links and someone else was dropping links? But I was not that fast at it. I mean, when I think it was Jeanette DIY. Now is it DIY Creations or DIY
yes,
Live?
DIY Creations.
Yes. I tell you, so then I would say, okay, let me wait a moment to see if the other one will drop it because they're so fast. Then, so I am home now because hubby has COVID as well. Tori, wow. Oh, okay. So you're not in isolation again anymore. Thank you. My son did the editing. He had some problems with the watermark. Yeah, look, Claire, I don't even have a watermark yet. That is one of the things to figure out. So to do videos is a steep learning curve, especially because we are crafters. We are not tech savvy. We're not all like Linda, right? Hello, Craig. So glad you're back.
Claire, when you're videoing on your phone, turn your phone to the turn your phone
sideways.
Your video
landscape.
Turn it like that so that it covers the whole screen when it goes into YouTube.
Yes,
you know, upload it. Just a little tip, just to help you, and not, you know. I just thought I would help you.
Tell you what,
turn it landscape.
When I started out, I would not have thought of turning it landscape, but I watched for about 3 weeks, I watched tutorials just on how to do it now, because I was thinking about it. So I watched tutorials first, because that's my personality. If I'm going to do something, I want to research it a bit. So, and then one guy said this, and I thought, oh, thank goodness he said this, because I would have gone portrait. You know, portrait, is this way, but landscape is this way. But I wouldn't have thought of that until this guy said it.
Yeah, a lot of them do landscape.
It makes all the difference to your video.
And I just put a comment and say, you know, kind of just a tip, if you want, when you next record, turn your camera, your phone to landscape, and then it'll cover, so, and then we'll see more of what you're trying to show us.
Yes, that's what it is, Linda. You see more of the video when it's landscape.
It fills the screen, but Dina turns her phone. She has had a few where she's turned her phone, but auto rotate was not on, which meant you had to go like this and watch it. You know what I mean? So you've got to have auto rotate on your phone as well. Otherwise, you did it portrait. That's fine. Nancy, I went out, but listening from the car for a few minutes. Thank you so much for dropping
Hi,
in.
Nancy.
There's your link. We'll do landscape next time. Well, you see, I pulled a rabbit out of a hat the first time.
Make sure that the auto
rotate is on. Yes, because because I loved Gina's
auto focus off. If the autofocus is on your the autofocus, if it's on your camera, you tend to get blurry pictures when you move. So I always take the autofocus off mine.
Okay, I will try that, because my phone has been doing that, where I don't touch it, but I would move like whatever, and then on a video now, and then it would sort of go out, focus. Yeah, exactly that thing. Yes. So it's auto. What do you call it? Autofocus.
I just press on my phone and it comes autofocus and put my finger off and it takes it off.
There you go. Helen is back from lunchtime. Helen, I still can't believe that you say you are turning 62. She's turning 62. Does she look like she's turning 62? I wish I could enlarge that picture. There's no way. I'm telling you, the new 62 is 52. Claire. Oh, Claire, we can't wait to go and check you out. Sorry, Sheila?
I said I wish I was just turning 52.
I'm telling you, you would think to yourself, if I was 42 now, what would I do instead of 52? If I was turning 42 next month instead of 52, what would I do? I'd be sad because I'm too far away from retirement. I'm just happy exactly where I am.
I'm tired when I was 60.
So again, hopping back over to the work computer. I still have the live running there. Oh, thank you, Brenda. And tomorrow night, Brenda is going to be on here. It's going to be Brenda, Veronica, and me. Veronica is in hiding. She's, Linda? Where is Veronica? She's in hiding.
I know.
Have a good night, ladies, says Wanda. Oh, Wanda, you
Bye,
must have an
Wanda.
absolute great evening. And we hope to see you tomorrow sometime in some live, run into you. You know, sometimes you get to spend like nearly a day with someone from life to life because you meet them in this life, that life. They're doing the same thing as you. They've got their crochet or knitting out there, and they've also planned to attend possibly the same lives. And you're sort of meeting from life to life. I love that. Great tip. I might have to try that for my next tutorial. Sheila, thank you. Yes, but you need a couch and you need to get on it. That too. Don't leave that out. Oh no, Tori, so sorry. I hope he feels better soon. No, he's going to feel better very soon. Oh, steals the show, Crochet and Chef. You know how many times I had to say that to get it right? And I sort of broke it up. Steals the show, Crochet and Chef. Steals the show, Crochet and Chef, because Veronica's surname is Steele. So there you go. That is Veronica's link. Oh, grab her up. She's a lot of fun. I always miss Blingo though, Sheila. She plays Blingo on a Sunday night, but you know, a Sunday night for her is like Monday morning for me. So yes. Veronica, I wanted to know, do you read? And Sheila, if you read, when do you read? Because I tell you, I love reading, but I haven't had, since I've started the channel, I'm so focused on letting it grow and, you know, giving it your all that I haven't. There. Okay, I'm about to hire someone to do an animation of Tris dancing on a couch for all my intros. And most people don't even get it. But Chris, all you need to do is cut out that piece where you were on the couch and just add music to it. It's all you need to do, because people will, that will go viral. People will watch and watch again, because if they don't get it, they'll come and watch it again. That was so sweet. Happy birthday, Helen. What? I enjoyed my birthday lunch. Helen, is today. Are you 62 today? I have to go. Now, is that Tata you all? Linda, with your interpretation of the acronyms, is that Tata you all? There you go. I have to go see yourself with Jane. Maybe I'll do that for my 1K. I need less than 90 family members. Well, if you haven't grabbed up comfy cozy crochet on a couch with Tris, then please grab her up. Oh, look here. I don't like to read, but I like to hear. Better for me to read and books. I don't like to read, but I like to hear. Better for me to read. Linda, can you help? You speak, Veronica.
But I like to hear better for me to read books.
She doesn't like to read and she doesn't like pink. So I like to read and I like pink.
She likes
a mystery.
There we go. She's 65 on Sunday. Sunday coming, hey? Yes. I still can't believe it.
No.
Like, wow. Talk to you later. Bye, Jane. Okay, there we go. She likes audiobooks better. I see, you see. Come, Tris speaks Veronica. I think Veronica likes audiobooks. Yeah, see, everybody's getting it. Now, this is one, Sheila, sometimes Veronica says she will watch the replay of my life and she laughs because I don't get it. Something is said and I don't get it. I said, no, you mustn't think it's funny. You must help me. I read regular books and I listen to audiobooks as well. I read at night and listen during the day. Oh, yes, Tris. I tell you, when my children were your child's age, and that's now 16 months, All we did was animation. I knew Sheila, I knew every movie off by heart, the dialogue, because you've got to watch it so many times over. And I had to watch it. I felt as a mother I had to watch it because, you've got to see what they are seeing.
Yeah.
Ursula, that she prefers audiobooks. That's what Veronica means. Oh, look, talk to you later. Oh, you see, not Linda, you must get Foster here. Look here, she's helping me write. It's not ta-ta, you all. It's talk to you later. You must write it down. TTYL. It could be what is that one that is an explosive? What is, no,
TNT.
you don't even know. You're too young.
TNT.
TNT. That's TNT. Or something with a 4. There was something with a 4 that all these CSI movies, they say it's something with a 4. It's an explosive. Now you see, Sheila, I must catch up with all these acronyms because some of them to me look like explosives. Look.
It took me ages to learn.
Thank you all for helping Ursula. You see? Katrina, thank you for that blessing. Let me play the song. You got your how do you say, your belly dancing things on? Grab it for Katrina. Thank you, Katrina. That is so kind of you. And there's another one. Ta-ta for now. TTF.
Yes,
what?
That's ta-ta for now. TTFN.
Yeah.
Oh, now you know. C4. There we go. Cheryl knows. It's C4. C4.
C4. I'll
Explosive.
see you later, alligator.
In a while, crocodile. Yes, Deborah. C4 is an explosive. But they are throwing these acronyms like we should know what it means, It takes experience to, because you've got to hear it a few times and then use it once or twice.
I think they're testing us tonight, don't you, Veronica? Yes,
At least I'm learning some new things tonight.
I'm also, I don't know what she said now. I think, please repeat. Linda, what did you say?
Wait, she stops giggling.
I think.
Whenever you're ready. My daughter's also bursting out laughing. You see, laughing like yawning is contagious.
Oh, dear me.
Didn't know it was a comedy show.
I'm crying. Oh my.
Oh, Linda, you've got me giggling now. What were you saying? Please don't forget.
You've been giving yourself a heart attack there.
Let's call Rick in to help. Rick must come and help you.
Because we need to laugh and then you forgot what you were laughing at.
Hold on. Let me just get it out first.
I don't know what she was laughing about. Oh, I'm still waiting to hear, but her laughing is contagious.
Right.
Okay.
What I was saying was they're trying to they're testing us, aren't they, Ursula? But I said V. Oh dear me.
Woo! Sheila has a channel for sure. Her channel's name is
Skip through you. just had to pick a stitch up.
I put mine down, so mine's fine.
I'm picking it here. And I'd done a pearl instead of a plain as well.
Oh well.
Sheila, what is your channel's name? It is Sheila's Knitting and what? Just say your channel name.
Sheila's Knitting Tips and Other Stuff. Sheila's Knitting.
Sheila's Knitting
You're
Tips
sorry.
and other stuff.
Sheila's Knitting Tips and Other Stuff.
I've got it the first.
She's gone.
Anyway, you go on, Ursula. You've left us by yourself here. Would be your reception, is it?
It threw me off, and now look here. Yes, so
Yes,
Sheila's.
I
Okay,
have
now I hope
channel
someone got it. Love to hear all of this laughter. Perfect way to kick off my day. Oh, that is funny. Yes, you see, now this is it. Now I couldn't, Linda, that's you. You have me laughing at my desk. Yes, now you see, Veronica's also laughing, but Veronica's laughing in silence. Katrina also has a channel. Yes, Katrina's Crochet World, I believe it is. So if someone, either one of those of you who are very quick off the draw can drop it, but you probably have. There you go. Maribel has Tris. You guys must be into the lime cordial again.
You know,
my lime cordial is without alcohol.
No, we haven't had any yet. I'm going to get some after I go off here. I got some brandy in my sideboard. I'm going to get some brandy and lemonade. I need it.
Ursula, you just said they're quick off the girls are quick off the draw on putting the links in. Can you imagine there'd be really fast gunslingers in the Wild Wild West?
Wow.
Can you imagine?
There you go.
Can you imagine?
That is Sheila's.
Yes,
that is Sheila's.
Tips and other stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sheila.
Yes,
and I apologize. But you know, Sheila, I apologize because you know, you said your channel name. I got the giggles, and the more I laughed, the more you repeated. But it wasn't that I wasn't hearing. It was her laughing that had me laughing all over again. And it was, when you repeated it, it was just so funny that I just couldn't watch
it.
So can you imagine?
Inga thinks I'm not well. Oh, thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Dana.
Oh, Katrina's channel. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, Maribel. Vanessa Johnson. What have I stumbled upon? Is anyone seriously stitching or just taking in the fun banter? Yes. Hello, new subscriber and a knitter crocheter.
Hello, Vanessa. Welcome.
And then, yes. Vanessa, you stumbled in on a giggling moment here because
I could say knitting keeps me from unraveling everybody else as well.
Not me.
No, we need those. Linda and I don't have that, which is why we unraveled. Exactly.
I think we sell them on Amazon. Oh, I'll have a drink. I haven't got a coffee yet, you know. Oh, let's turn it round the right way. The knitting keeps me from unraveling.
Excellent.
And I haven't got.
We need one like that.
I'm drinking
We
I
need that.
grew.
My daughter loves waving hands back at you. And hello, Vanessa. Welcome to this awesome chat group. Yes, I'm so glad she left out the word crazy. Hey, Vanessa, it's a bit of both, but so much fun. Welcome, Incestress. Oh, you are so welcome. That's an awesome mug, says Maribel. Vanessa, I don't dare pick up my socks. There would be drop stitchless and off pattern. Oh, right. Now, actually, I've never knitted a sock, to be quite honest. It's
I
always,
haven't either.
yes, it always looks so difficult to me. Maybe it's not. Maybe that is a 2020 thing to do, to try.
I know. I think I've recovered now from my life and fit.
You think so?
I'm going
Don't
off
speak too
short
soon.
too, because I always get a phone call from my son about 7:30, so I'll be going off in a minute.
Okay.
So I'll join.
So,
I will be joining
your son.
you again
Okay.
another time.
Sheila, it was so much fun
So
having you.
I am
Hey,
going.
wasn't this lovely?
Okay.
It was so much fun.
No,
Yeah, enjoy a
I'm
good
not
laugh.
chasing her off.
No,
I'm
I
not
know.
chasing her off. I want to just get it. I want to get a word of thanks in before she drops off or something happens, to say it was so much fun having you on here, Sheila. With, there we go. No echo, nothing. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
And of course, we can't have all that fun without Linda. That is now. It just doesn't happen. That's what Vanessa says here. Thank you all. Great to be here. Crocheting is easier in this group. You can
bye,
throw
everybody. I'm
if
going
they
off
get
now.
crazy. Knitting may be dangerous here.
That's why I've got all.
Ooh la la! What was in that tea or coffee? What did? Bye bye Sheila. Bye bye Sheila.
Bye bye Sheila.
Awesome to meet you, Sheila. She's got one foot on a banana peel and the other one still steady.
Hi, Tammy.
There we go. Hello, Tammy. There we go. Okay, I'm also going to be going in a few minutes, and it's been awesome. Wow.
It has.
Hey?
It's been fabulous. And
Out of the shower. And she's going to make a pot of coffee, says Dina.
Good.
Dina, you've missed Linda's laughter fit. And it was contagious because I also got it.
Well, thank you for having me, Ursula. As always, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
I don't feel like I've paid for something, but all the same, that was great having you on here. See, she says, I told you, they must be into that lime cordial again. Mama Swift says, I've been here lurking while rocking Quinn to sleep. Happy to see you all.
Lovely to see you too.
We're so happy to see you. Always nice to have you up there, Linda, and a great laugh. Oh, yes, and Tris must remember, her next video, keep those. I tell you, she must do one with that song.
Yes,
she must have that boogie video, just that little clip.
Boogie on the couch with her nice.
Just that little boogie clip. With the snakes. By the way, Tris, it is free on YouTube Library. This song of mine, it's free on YouTube Library, and you add that to your couch boogie, and you've got a. That's for when you're monetized and someone super chats you. You throw that on.
Hi.
Hi, Trisha. Great to see you, Mama Swift. Did you get my email? Yes, laughing therapy. I tell you what is released. What did it feel good hormones when you laugh that much?
Yes. All your endorphins.
You've had therapy tonight.
I needed it. I need
She
therapy
said,
every day.
but ooh, I think we need to call Rick to just come and help now and again when you can't get the words out. Maybe because you've been married long enough, you can sign and he can just say what you can't get out. Because you know what I used to as a teenager, when the clock struck 10 p.m., I used to get the giggles. So whenever my mom would say something, anything would be hilarious. My mom would just, with a straight face, say, I think you need to go to bed because you're tired. I said to her, when it's not 10 p.m., I said, it's not a bad thing. I could have been worse. I could start crying at 10 p.m. Anything yeah. I mean, there's a lot of reactions that you can get that is not, it's more worse than getting the giggles. Giggles is good. Tris, your package got here yesterday. Thank you so much, says Mama Swift. Crochet and laughter. Is there any better therapy? I think not. I think we agree, Tris.
And I think
we agree.
At the end of the day, there's a lot of negativity and the world's not in a good place at the moment with the COVID and everything. So laughter is the best. It's just the best
medicine.
Whenever. Yeah, best medicine. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
I'm telling you.
You're getting on
excellent.
I'm
so glad. We're like an old married couple. We finish each other's sentences. I'm telling you. I'm so glad. I was so worried about it wouldn't get there in time. Oh, there we go. There we go, Vanessa. But laughter is indeed the best medicine, for sure. I agree with you.
Right, well,
everyone.
I'm going to go off.
This was a lovely Friday night with me. This is to me, the best way to end a Friday is with you guys.
Yes, it is.
To hang out with you guys. And, even sometimes when I think, will I have enough to talk about? Because don't you feel like that, Linda?
Yeah, on a Wednesday, I'm thinking, what am I going to talk about? And then things just flow, doesn't it? It just flows. We go from one subject to another.
But I just thought to myself, I'm hanging out with the best people. What is there not to talk about? Today we talked more about books and acting than about crochet and knits. Exactly. Just what the doctor ordered, says Tris. Exactly. I agree. Couldn't agree more. Absolutely. So everyone must have a lovely weekend. And if there's anybody who wants to throw down a link, throw it down and pick it up. Show some love and support. That is so fantastic. I have had my bath because, I go live 6 p.m. And I know I don't want to wait till later to bath. So everybody's had their bath here. And I'm just going to get rid of any, what does Ginger call it? Face app, makeup, face app. So, and then I'll be relaxing because it's just going for 9:30 here by me, which is quite late. Why not? Well, late to be up. Glad to find you all, and we'll look forward to notifications. Happy stitching, stay happy and smiling. Oh, Vanessa, thank you so much. Tomorrow at noon, Vanessa. I love it when Tris says that. Here is my link if anyone's interested. And I'm always like, who wouldn't be interested? Look at that little face. Of course I'm going to press on that link. So, and there's Veronica, not a second behind. That's like the new Matt Damon. The support supremacy movies. Here we go.
Look forward
there goes Tris, and there goes Veronica. Mm-hmm. Say what? Say again.
Look forward to seeing Vanessa again. And I am going to
see
you.
Yes, Vanessa, tomorrow at noon, the challengers, Vanessa, Veronica, Brenda the newbie crocheter, and myself is at this channel at 12 noon Eastern time. So I don't know what time you're on, but what we do is if you set yourself a goal 2020 to learn something new, to finish a project that you haven't finished, to we say, don't do it alone. Come and do it with us. Only every last Saturday of the month, we do the challengers. And in the link in this description box of this live, there is a link to the challengers tomorrow. So you can set your reminder if you have to. If you want to, you have to. You don't have to. If you want to, anybody. So, yes, where did I have a great weekend, says Mama Swift, all my beautiful, sweet Yarny friends, and you too, Mama Swift.
You too,
absolutely. Oh, just woke up 6:20 a.m. here. Good day all. Enjoy your weekend, says Cheryl. So, Cheryl, are you now on Saturday morning or are you on Friday morning? Does that mean you've got the whole Friday ahead of you or the whole Saturday ahead of you? Bye-bye, says Nene. And I say it just for you now, Ursula. Yes, Tris. Oh, I'm telling you, that is so sweet. If you're interested, of course. I mean, who wouldn't? For sure. And now a new friends to find all around the world. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Does that mean I'm Matt Damon now? She's chasing me. Yes. So I don't know who she is because I did not. She must be the cameraman, the invisible one. There you go. She's saying yes. Good morning. Hope you have a fabulous weekend. Yes, says Tris. I love it, V. She's got V behind her. She better not stop suddenly. Oh. Yes, Cheryl is on Saturday. She's our future. She's our future.
Oh, we've still got Friday to get through.
So, Cheryl, what is Saturday like? I hope it's all roses and sunshine. Moonshine. No, moonshine is liquor. Oh, yeah. No, sunshine. Roses and sunshine.
Not moonshine. Don't be influencing. You're a bad girl. You're a bad girl.
Thank you, everybody. And I'm going to press end the broadcast. And Linda, my co-host, let me just take that off. You can see there. It's Linda Simpson Designs. If you haven't grabbed her up, there you go. Now you see what you're missing out. And thank you so much for coming up. I so appreciate it. Hey?
Thank you for
that was
I enjoy your banter. It's brilliant. It is. It's brilliant. And
we have
go on.
We have a good rapport.
We do. We do. And my feet are on the banana skin and I'm skidding out of here. Doing a banana split out of here. Split. Bye-bye, everyone. Good night. God bless. I hope Rick is at the bottom of the stairs, ready to catch. Here comes the Born Supremacy. Bye. Cheryl says autumn is coming up in 2 days. There you go, guys. Girls, thank you for such a wonderful morning chat. Love chatting with you both so much. Oh, Tris, thank you so much. I so appreciate it. And Deborah, enjoyed it, you all. Yes, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed hanging out with you. So thank you so much, everyone, and have a super, Cheryl, have a super Saturday. And yes, we will see each other in the YouTube streets. Well, in whatever live we meet each other. So thank you. Bye-bye.